Good morning, you're on quick. How are you today? Right, still doing the post-Christmas. Oh, I know what I need to do. Yeah, all good. Horse as usual. Why is that not working? Just 1 second. Do a quick one of those, and there we go. Right, okay. So we're just doing something a little bit different. Instead, let me go back to. We're on the Marianas World War II map, and we were having a quick look at it yesterday and thought, actually, it's a little bit different for what we normally do, and we thought we'd have a go at this. So it's quite a small map. If anybody wants to join in, you are more than welcome. Password is XMAS. Hey, pup.
Muted?
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so I do apologise. Those on YouTube would have heard me. Those on Twitch, I have been muted. I do apologise, as one of the guys just pointed out. What an idiot. Okay, so this mission, if we have a little look at the briefing, it's a good start to a mission. There's a whole host of little things going on related to various choppers of the 1968 era. So you can see you've got the Chinook, the Gazelle, you've got the F5E and the F4, and, well, lots more helicopters. If you fancy flying a helicopter or an F5 or an F4, you've got a situation. I will attempt to read it out. Right? It is November the 1st, 1968, and you are stationed at Agana Airfield as part of the 1st Air Cavalry Brigade, AirCav. You'll be operating the UH-1H Huey, the backbone of rotary wing operations during the Vietnam War. Vietnam War, is that what we're supposed to be? Your in-country taskings include combat assaults. So we're inserting rifle platoons into hot landing zones, slick runs for troop lift, extractions under fire, escort duties for convoys and logistic elements, resupply of forward fire bases, low-level patrols along contested routes.
I'm gonna clean my glasses.
I've done it. And combat search and rescue to pull down aviators out of hostile territory. Expect contested airspace, enemy small arms. It's a shame, isn't it, that the enemy's got small arms, but anyhow. And AAA fire. And the constant challenge of tight LZs, or LZs as we would say, in rough terrain. Maintain discipline, stay on station, and remember, you are the lifeline for the men on the ground. So you got a whole host of missions there. I'm not going to bore the pants off you with those. But suffice to say, if you're into helicopters, this is quite a good little find. So if anybody wants to join in, I found a cold start one, which is good, which means that I can go through the start. Door!
Yeah, I've got it.
It's the door! Okay.
Hi.
Now, is that going to be one of my parcels or one of her parcels? Or all the parcels? Right, so I'll go through the startup at the moment. I may go through it later on, especially if somebody asks. If you're new to DCS, does anyone know if the sale's finished yet? It probably has. This helicopter usually is about $25, 25 quid. And yet it is an absolutely brilliant module. Before you ever step into another helicopter, I would always recommend getting into this first. Also, these 3 seats can be occupied by friends, and it's a bit of a laugh. It's a great helicopter to fly around. It runs really well. The multiplayer is spot on, and just by being able to fly this, it'll give you such a leg up with any other helicopter. Okay, we're going to shut the doors.
36 said, "Good evening, Mel.
Hey,
Watch your screen."
hey, Macca, you coming in today? Again, as always, it's on YouTube in 4K if you want to watch it there. However, if you do that, you need to click on the description, fire the little link up so that you can converse in more or less real time. The problem with streaming at 4K is that there's a delay of about a minute between what you type and when I read it, and I can't always read it. Whereas if you click on that link, it allows you to join in with a Twitch chat. Right, some basics for those that aren't aware.
Spatey said,
Hey,
"Morning,
Spatey.
Mel and peeps."
Happy New Year. You might like this map. I don't know whether you've done it before, Spatey. It's the World War II Marianas. It's limited to the F5E, is it? F4E? And Huey's, Chinook's, Gazelle. I think that's about it. And there's a lot of helicopter work, lots of different missions if you want to pop in. Password is Xmas today. XMAS. Okay, right, so this is the Huey. It's got just 2 blades, which is why it's got a stabiliser on there, and it's got an anti-torque rotor or tail rotor. Does that go round in there? I wonder. When I move my cyclic, i.e. the joystick, you'll see the blades or the swash plates. Hey, you're right, CJ. You're coming in today? It's Huey's, F4s, F5s, Gazelles and Chinooks. And there's a lot of little missions on here. That reminds me, before anyone comes on, I need to move it up a little bit. Because let's move it to... I'll move it to hard. I'll move it to hard. Why not? There's going to be more than 2 of us. Right, so when you move your joystick forward, you see these little con rods and swash plates. Yeah, you're going to jump in. Right? And then when you move it side to side, you'll see the plates tilt the blades. And that's it. If you look at the blades, we have another control, which is called the cyclic. So that's the stick on your left that you pull up and down, right? So this is the forwardy sidey stick, right? Otherwise known as the cyclic. And the collective is the one I meant. And what the collective does is it changes the pitch on the blades. Okay? Hey, Sham. Okay, it's as simple as that. I know, I've got visitors coming this afternoon and they're not as bad as some, so the food is booked for 4 o'clock. Next week it's 3 o'clock, so.
Right, you want to start early.
So I thought I'll just jump in while I'm up, yeah. I spotted it was 16 degrees in the living room, so I allowed Lisa to put the heating on, which I thought was quite magnanimous.
It's been freezing around my way, I tell you, flipping out.
It's... do you know what happens with me? We put the heating on for an hour. That's usually all. And I go and sit down in the living room, and then within a few minutes, because the heating's been on, I start coughing like crazy. It's bizarre. Do you know what I mean? It happens. I get in the car, put the heater on, put the heated seat on, then I have to switch it all off again because I cough too much.
Bizarre, that, isn't it?
She's getting used to it, I must admit. We had the bedroom window open last night, quite wide. which I like because you know breathe a bit of like sort of vapor into the air, but your bed's really warm. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I can kind of get it, but yes, I can also understand her point of view. This is where I guess what
She's fine. I said to her this morning, I checked the temp. I said, Lisa, it's only 16 degrees or so. Yeah, I didn't like to ask. I said, well, you're not cold? A bit. Do you know what I mean? So I'm getting some of that, having their heating on for 24/7 virtually. So when you increase the collective, which is normally pulling it up, it changes the pitch on the blades. That will then screw into the air, bearing in mind that air's a fluid, okay? So it'll screw into the air and give you some lift. And then by...
log in but can't promise much and more on a Huey.
Yeah, no worries. There's a couple of planes and a Chinook if you do Chinooks. But come in, have a go. There are set piece missions and it is quite good fun. Password is Xmas, Xmas lowercase. So when you tilt that blade forward now, right, even though it's minimal, you can hardly see that, right? That will propel the helicopter forward. And then as you go forward, it generates lift and that will lift you in the air. Okay? Right, got that out the way. I will go into more detail when I get round to doing a video. Right, starting up is very, very easy. Okay? We're going to look up here. We're not going to worry about all these other knobs, buttons, dials, toggles. We're just going to switch a few things on here. So this one will go to AC phase. This one will go 2 clicks to essential bus. The main generator goes down and the battery goes on. When the battery goes on, you can hear a siren. And this is the low RPM audio. So if you look to the left of this bright yellow doodad, which is the fuel surround, we're going to switch it off and now it's quiet. It will automatically switch back on when you start. So I'm going to move the fuel flow forward. Instantly these warning lights go off. We're going to make sure that the governor, which should by default be forward, is in auto. Otherwise you're going to have to manage the RPM, which is not what you want to do. We're going to push the hydraulics forward, force trim forward, and the chip detector forward. The chip detector will look for metal fragments in the base of the rotor. Okay. If I push the button for the controls, you'll see here, there's my rudder. You see my feet moving. Oh, actually I've got no feet. See my co-pilot's feet moving. This is your joystick. This is your collective, and you can see it going up. And the other one is the throttle, but we can't use it yet because it's in a locked position. Right, so to get this thing going, what we need to do is move this throttle all the way up and all the way down. As I said, I can't use an axis at the moment, so I'm going to use the mouse to turn it up. And you'll see it go up on the left there and all the way down. You can use page up, page down on your keyboard if you had one. I don't have page up, page down, and quite a few keys. Anyway, there we go. Once you've done that, all we need to do is look at this gauge here, which is called the gas producer. We're going to press the starter, which is the home key. We're going to press and hold it, and you'll see the needle increase, and round about 12, 13 or so, the rotor will start to turn, and then it should carry on turning. And then you'll see the rotor, and there it is, the shadow. And then when it gets to 40, you let go and wait. There we go. So the engine will carry on moving. You'll see here 2 needles. It looks like one, but there's 2 needles there. One's the rotor RPM and one is the engine RPM. Now you want these together as much as possible. If you don't have them together, your rotor is going to go flying off by itself because it can't turn fast enough to keep up with the RPM. So what we're going to do now is carry on increasing the throttle, but now I can use this, and we do it nice and smoothly, and you'll see these 2 needles going up. Okay, you can just see two needles there now. If I zoom in a little bit, and there they are. They're all the way up to the top. And then we just leave it there. What you've got to remember about helicopters is the rotor speed stays at the same speed. The way you move is by using the joystick or cyclic and the collective, and that's how you move forward, up, down, everywhere else. You've got your rudder, which will counter the torque and also turn the helicopter, and I'll explain that a bit in a minute. Once this thing is started, you've got three lights on, the master caution and these two little lights down here, and if we look, we can see inverter and IFF. IFF is identify friend or foe. I don't think it actually does anything in the helicopter, but this radio system by the co-pilot's right knee is what we're after, and we just click this big knob on the right once to the right and it goes off. We now look up at the top where we started, and we're going to click this one down to main, which is down to main, and this one to standby. Okay, we leave the batteries on because it will be charging as well. And that's more or less it. You can see that we've still got the master caution on. What we're going to do here is reset it with this reset test button. If we go back with a switch, we see test. If we go forward, it resets the master caution. When you're flying in the helicopter, you're looking out here. You're not going to see the alarms down here. So if an alarm goes off, this comes on, and therefore you'll see it. Okay? And you can, once you know what the problem is, you can fix it. For instance, if we're flying in the winter, this will come on, and we'll see a warning saying frosting or heating, and we've got a de-icer here that we would switch on, and that would cancel the light, and then we'd reset it. Right, the last little bit is the compass. There's an electronic compass and there's a magnetic compass. So if you notice, the electronic compass is pointing north. The electronic compass, sorry, the magnetic one is pointing just over 30 degrees. Okay? So 300 degrees even, sorry, no. Yes, 300 degrees, just under. It's going to be about 290. So what we need to do is set this to match that. And we do that with a synchronizing knob. So we're going to rotate this round. Okay? And as we rotate it round, observe this little circle. It's a circle. As we get closer to where we need to be, it will start to move and turn into a cross. So the cross means we've gone too far, and the circle means we're way out of the zone anyway, we haven't gone far enough. So you adjust it until you can see half a circle and half a cross, and you need it to be one notch under 30 towards west, which is about there. Okay? And now we should be going the right way. Now I think this is to combat parallax, I believe, because it's really difficult, right, with these gauges without having mirrors behind. If you look at it from an angle, right, it depends where you're looking at it from as to whether it's on it, just over it. Look, can you see the way that moves? That's
I'm going to run a bath, but I'll do the jump first.
okay. Thanks, Scott.
Downstairs,
Yeah, you took it before. What parcel come?
Something for you and something.
Oh, two parcels. You can open mine if you want and have my excitement.
Let me just pull.
Can you see what I mean? Look, over here, it's over. Over here, it's perfect. So this here, I think, is doing the parallax job. I'm pretty sure of it. If you've ever used a multimeter or anything like that, let's just make an adjustment there while I'm in this position. That's probably better. Okay. Now you can make this the circle and the cross the same in the opposite direction, which is down here. The trouble is you'll be going 180 degrees away. The time at the moment is 20 to 8 in the morning, and that's about Has anyone got any questions so far? No? Is it going to be a quiet one today? Feel free to ask any questions. You're not going to interrupt. Well, yes, you are going to interrupt, and I'll flick off and answer.
Lots, but keep going.
Go on then, you can ask a question. You coming in today, Camel? Or you're a bit buggered again? It's a good little mission, this. There's a lot of helicopter work, combat drop-off, pick-up, patrol, slinging, there's Chinooks, there's Gazelles. Hey, Alex, there's F4s, F5s.
Oh, I don't know how to fly whirly birds.
Unfortunately, you're right, Barbie. Unfortunately, using the term whirlybirds is an indicative of the fact that you probably do. Because there's not many people teaching whirlybirds, but I also know
Alex Wannabe said, how's tea
that it is a reference. Morning. How's what?
Dirty
Tea going?
said,
Good day. Hey, morning all.
Welcome to the DCS community.
So-
Underscore Camel said, you know nothing.
Oh, right. Hey, Joe.
Change.
Joe, if you you're on YouTube, if you look in the description, you'll see a link. If you open that link, I'm not sure if you've been on before, it'll pop open a chat to Twitch, and then when you type in there, it'll be read out, and it's a lot faster as well, a lot better response. So give that a try. Whereas if you type in YouTube, it's about a minute before I even get your comment. And welcome to the channel, Dirty Hernandez. Welcome to the channel, more like. Okay, so if everyone's got that clear.
And then explain this mission, and I might come in so you can teach me.
Oh, will you stop? If you're not tired, mate. Basically, it's based in 1968. It's on Mariana's World War II map. Thanks, Cock. What time will you finish your bath?
Oh no, just let me get on.
Could I have 10 minutes after you finish your bath as well, please?
Shut up.
Has anyone else got one of those things for Christmas that makes cups of tea? Jeez. Okay, so there's patrol, there's pick-up and rescues, dropping riflemen off in hot zones. There's a couple of attack zones. There's resupply zones to the ships. There's a couple of doodads for hops spread around, but we all start here. There's a mash tent over here as well. There's slinging, there's carrying. You've got a Chinook, Gazelle, Huey, F4, F5, and I think an A10, which were all valid for 1968. I think it's a sort of Vietnamese feel to it. That's about it, Camel. But yeah, it's quite good. We tested it out yesterday, and it is quite good, and the missions are fine, except blew up the building and killed the people, but I said I wouldn't mention that. Did you find the link, Joe?
Blah, 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 blah.
You're right, pup. Okay, right. When you take off in this, the rotor applies quite a lot of torque to the helicopter, and it wants to turn and rotate in the opposite direction. So to combat that, we're going to have to give it some left rudder, round about a third of the way along the bar on the bottom. I've put this on so you can see the axis input. The other thing it's going to do is go forward and roll over to the right. Okay, so when it's here, it's going to go forward and roll to the right. So we're going to pull this back and to the left a little bit to try and counter it. Okay, so it is really a hands, feet, not arms and knees. It's really hands, feet job when you're flying helicopters. More so in the Huey because it's very
Do some washing after the
But your job is tea.
Shut up.
You only talk about tea. You know the rules. So this thing basically, if you learn this, it's going to be such a big help to flying any... Oh no. Don't stand too close because you're going to affect my doodad and my head's going to be all over the place. Put that back. Stop hitting me. Right.
Don't make things up.
Lise, that would have come out that right ear and they would have heard as you just poked me on the shoulder.
Don't. I did not. Stop
Right, okay. So I'm doing a serious job here. Right, so I'm just about to start off. I'm slowly increasing the collective. You can see this line coming up. And just as I start to lift in the air, I'm going to pull back the cyclic, right? If I go right, I need to basically, if I go right, I need to give a little bit more left rudder. If I go left, I go to the right. I have got the SAS levels turned up, and I've got cackling like a witch mode as well, which is brilliant. Oh, who said that?
That was me. Are you in the Huey?
If you're asking me if I'm in the Huey, I'm going to have to get an update.
Are you in the Huey?
You can fly a Huey, and you don't recognise it. Yeah, look. Okay, and by doing very, very gentle inputs, and when I say gentle, if you look at my stick, there's very little movement in there, and the helicopter is moving around. Okay, I can't remember if there's any wind on this map, but you get the gist. Now, getting up in the air is very easy. Coming down again is quite difficult, and I'm not going to explain that at this point, but at some point today you'll see people dropping out the air or just coming into land and then it drops out the air, but I'm not going to explain that at this moment. Okay, if you want to get this into a hover, you find out where the wind is. There's probably a windsock around here somewhere. You put your nose into the wind. That's because helicopters are very susceptible to wind. Okay, and what happens then is it tries to turn them round so that the nose is into the wind. So once you know where the wind is, you put your nose into it, and then you can make adjustments to the helicopter and set the trimmer for hovering in ground effect. Ground effect is what happens when you're about one diameter high off the floor. So the air being pulled down by the rotor creates a cushion of air effect underneath the helicopter, and this allows you to basically hover in ground effect with minimal effort. So I've just trimmed there, and you can see we're moving forwards, so I can move the stick just a fraction, and then I'll trim again in a minute. Still going back a little bit. I might be pointing the wrong way. I have no idea where the wind is at the moment. I don't think there's a lot.
So this is Twitch.
Yes, Joe, here. There you go. But you hear the way you'll hear your message being read out soon. So that's reading that out to me, and that allows you to type in the conversation that you typed in before, but with a better response. You might find there's a bit of sync with what you're going to ask and what you see on YouTube. I'm streaming in 2K on Twitch, 4K on YouTube at the same time, but there's a bit of sync problem in terms of the chat. Okay, so you should be able to get this eventually to just sit there in the air. This is a little bit high for ground effect, by the way. I'm still applying quite a lot of left rudder. It won't be until we start moving forward where we can back that off a little bit. Otherwise we'll just turn around. Anyway, what mission do you want to do, Put?
That's
Hello, I got it.
Yeah? Shall we, well, what do you want to do? Anything? I wouldn't suggest some of the big missions yet because there's only me and you here. Oh, and Sham. And I have stepped it up to hard because there should be enough. Pardon?
Give them escorts to go hard, see what that's like. That could be fun.
Yeah, we can do. Are you on the ground still?
Is this a
I'm
live
not in the
server?
game yet.
Yeah, this is a live server.
You know,
If you want to come in, you're more than welcome. If you can fly, Huey.
half an hour yet.
Chinook. Oh, half an hour before you're actually in.
Yeah.
All right. Do you fancy a patrol then, pup?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let me just pop this down and I can press some buttons. I'd be able to do it in the air, but I don't have a right up key. I have this keyboard that's really good, and most of the keys aren't there. Don't ask, you'll start Kevlar off. Right, okay. So,
D
like
_
many
says,
most.
I'll be a few minutes.
Alright, Camel. I think you'll enjoy it actually. It's a fun mission. Right, so if we go other, we've got all the different triggers for all the missions. Let me find somewhere where you can read this better. There we go. We'll go on a patrol mission then. We'll patrol the southern sectors. I haven't looked at that.
All aircraft, this is Cavalry. Recon indicates enemy troop movement in the southern sector.
No.
Conduct patrols in the area and engage any hostile forces. Over.
Pay attention to what it says, see if there's actually some specific.
Okay, it just says patrol it in the area, southern sectors. I would assume then there's sectors, it's divided up. So we'll do the southern one because we did the northern one yesterday and we'll wait for everybody else. So,
Tea Kettle Barbix said, so, about this amazing keyboard of yours?
oh yeah, it is. It's really good. It's a very expensive one. It's American and all the keys on it are dedicated to a particular piece of software. It's not backlit. It's all metal. It's as heavy as hell. But all the extra keys, right, including things like page up, home and everything else, I can't use for anything but the application. It's a bit of a pain, but it's fine. All right, pup, we'll just go for a sweep down. There's a couple of FARPs on the way down, so you can rearm if you've noticed on the map.
Yeah.
So when it says southern sectors, I think it's this whole island area. If we avoid the assault, because we know the assault is going to be an attack job, and that's not what we're doing. So I guess if we just have a float around the first square down and then move through the different squares with guns, see what happens. Okay, I've got gunners on this. And when you have gunners, it changes the balance of the helicopter. I would never recommend learning to fly it with gunners. Learn to fly it.
Give it a try.
Yeah, there you go. So if you're in a helicopter, we're on a southern patrol. If you need any help in terms of getting your gunners out, let us know. So there's a little menu that a lot of you will see when you start,
Do the store up here.
which is Windows H. And these are controls for the gunners. You can see the pilot health and all the other occupants in green, which is good. Red, they're dead. You've got rules of engagement, which currently is set to hold. You've got ammo quantity. You see we've got no ammo, no guns for the co-pilot. And you've got burst. So you can alter all of these, right? If you listen, you'll hear the volume change. So if I do Control 3, can you hear the back door open on the left side and on the right now? Let me unpause my head tracking and we'll look at forelook. So he'll get ready and get the gun ready. Okay. And if you also notice, they're now on return fire. That's pretty useless, to be honest, at the moment, because obviously we're going to wait to be shot at, and these things are not the best things to be shot at. So we're going to put it on free fire. In other words, they see something, they'll shoot it. The burst mode, you have short and long. If you put long on, they will run out of ammo very, very quickly. So it's always best to have short. And then we can switch that off with left Windows and H. I have a Windows key. I can hear someone else. Is that you put by me? Right, start up again. I'll take off again anyway. You up in the air already? Oh, right, sorry, I thought you was. Okay, and as I said, unlike a plane, the movement in a helicopter is small. Think of it as like you want something to go somewhere and you sort of nudge it. Okay? So it's like lots of little nudges. When I try and explain it, usually I just say, think of a ball that's sitting on your computer desk. And imagine you want it to roll along the table and you just gently give it a shove. Put some energy into it and off it goes. If you want it to move an inch only, the only way you're going to get that to happen is if you just nudge it, say with your knuckle, just enough to make it roll. And if it doesn't roll an inch, you have to nudge it a little bit more type thing. Who else is coming? Shambles. Hey, Mr. Camel. You alright? You streaming today?
No, it should be on push to talk. It's not. Can we change it?
Joe Criminal said, okay, starting DCS. Look for hacker.
Have you,
Oh, there we go.
do you fly DCS at all, Joe? We're just running up a patrol to go round the south sides. I'll just pop over here and land. There's 3 or 4 of us, so we can spread out a bit better.
I don't know if I'll be able to play this with you now because I've got a module that says it's required for download in the launch sheet, which is the Mariana's Global 2 map. But every other time I've tried to install it, it's never installed. It just sits there safe installing modules.
Oh, really? It's a bit odd, isn't it? I know it's about a 5 gig download, and that's about it. It should be a freebie anyway. So you say you've got something on there? So is
Yeah,
it-
it shows that there's an update where I have to download the Mariana's map, which I have never done since I got the new PC. But every time I tick it and then click install, it just sits there and says install. I don't think it ever really installs.
You can do it with the DCS updater.
I'm on Steam.
I'm sorry?
I've never had DCS standard.
Oh, really? You do realise you can convert it?
Yeah, and I don't want to.
That's fine.
It's more expensive for me to have a standalone to buy modules than what it is through Steam.
Oh, because of all the Steam stuff you've got.
You can try selecting it as an add-on in Steam rather than DCS.
Well,
That might be another way of doing it. It's just, yeah, to be honest, I moved away from Steam a while ago with DCS because it's not the best combination. Yeah, rather than adding it in DCS, try to see if you can find it in Steam for free, because that it might work.
We'd do updates on games or DLCs. In that manner, is that what you mean, Sham? Like a DLC when you just, yeah.
If you want those DLCs in Steam, don't they? So they look to add it in Steam rather than DCS.
Could be. I'm just waiting for the others. There is a radio channel, by the way, in the Huey that if you change it to that you can play Ride of the Valkyries as we fly down. For obvious reasons, I won't be doing that. I'll just wait for the others that are obviously not ready yet. This, when you first get into one of these, believe me, it's gonna cause you problems, okay? And it takes a long time to get the feel and the touch, okay? And even then, I mean, I've been flying. Password is XMAS, lowercase. There's even then there's I'll look for hacker, right? Okay. Even then there's if you can come into TeamSpeak as well, that would help if you know TeamSpeak. If you do !TS3, it'll give you the details for the TeamSpeak server. I know a lot of people use Discord now, but the voice on this is much better, to be fair. It's a lot easier and it's not trying to do everything. He might be. So I'm drinking a cup of tea now. How are you anyway, mister? Did you have time off over Christmas?
Yeah, I've actually finished contractors for the year.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah.
So it really is make hay while the sun shines, and is it the middle of summer now?
Yeah. That's still got work on. I've got enough to cover it now. So.
Okay. Have you got to look for something else?
Yeah, I'm going to go help my friend about a week's time, drive a truck for about 3 months.
Okay, so you're not going to be around. Is it like day jobs or long runs?
Yeah, it's all day stuff, but won't be any Sunday work, so I'll be around Saturday nights again.
Well, I'll finish on Monday. I'll be around a lot longer. So, pardon? Hey, Stixie. You cheeky bugger. No, I'm not.
Not easy to type.
Okay. I think he's saying that I'm old.
Well, he's saying that you're finished for good, so I just assumed that you were retired.
Hey, that's fine. It wasn't quite a selective choice. So there is a sort of agreement, and that's it. That's as much as I can say, really. But however, what I want to do is spend the next 6 months doing what I've been promising for the past 18 months, but I haven't had the time, which is DCS videos. That's exactly what I'll be doing. Proper videos, my style of training videos for DCS and Star Citizen. And we'll see how that...
You know I can help you with it, mate.
Yeah, you would be able to, actually.
Yeah, just let Windows home and end. It's not like the shutdown.
Oh, that, yeah. No. I don't play War Thunder. What was that, sorry, Sticks? Okay, we're on a mission in the Marianas, World War II base map. Multiple helicopters. Hueys, Chinooks, Gazelle, A10C, and what is it? F4, F5. Based around 1968. I wondered what you were going to say then, Camel.
Well, I can help you anyway.
I know.
If you need, that's right, so just like just on there, have you flown the Gazelle in DCS?
I used to fly it when it first come out, and it used to be in the mode where it tried to kill you. Hey, Hayden.
So you know how abysmal that thing really is.
Yeah, it always was. And if you put two people in as multiplayer, one of you is gonna be sick because everything vibrates like crazy and bounces around.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it since.
It's terrible. I mean, I've been up and around Gazelle, and they are nothing like. They are probably the worst example of a helicopter in DCS.
To be honest, the only thing I thought was accurate was the sound, the sort of weird metallic high-pitched whirring sound they have. And when I saw some proper videos of some, I thought, oh blimey, they got the sound right.
Oh, it sounds perfect. It sounds
Yeah.
absolutely spot on. The flight dynamics are completely wrong.
Yeah.
So far wrong. I don't even know what's still in the sim. They should just remove it and or rebuild the physics.
To be honest, I believe the Gazelle... Was it the Gazelle that... No, I'm thinking of something else. I don't... Yeah, was it? Pardon? Just jump in, whatever. Some of these are hot start. If you look towards the bottom, they're cold start, which is what I've just jumped into. Right, are we all ready to take off and do this patrol then, or are we, you know... I think it's all the same base, matey, in the middle. Agan or Agar or something, or Aganon. I take it pups up now. Right. Was that yes you are up? So what we're doing now is patrolling the south, and it's been moved to hard, so we tested it yesterday to have a look at some of the missions, and there's some really good ones. And we're going to do a patrol, but it's all set to hard. So you want something with gunners. Have a look, there'll be more helicopters, matey. Even the ones down the bottom are in the same area as the ones further up. Let's have a look, see where we are. We're just up here at the moment. Surprised Kev's not in yet. Kev's back flying again now, Camel. Don't think you've ever flown with Kev, have you?
Oh, is she?
I think at the very start I may have.
Have you noticed the colouring as well? When it's overcast, God, is it overcast? I know I tend to have it a little bit darker.
Waking up and having a coffee.
I thought you might be. You had a good line. Did you do some star shit last night? I don't know where everyone else is at the moment.
No, that's snow again.
Oh, really? Oh, how much snow have you got? I've asked because the baby's coming up today, and he's only up the road from you, if you remember. Is there enough snow to stop him coming? That's the main thing. Got nobody following me at all. Nobody's coming down. Oh, there's Pup. Don't go into the red circles, by the way, because those are different missions, and they're attack missions.
Nothing much.
No,
Not
just
enough to stop any sort of travel.
yeah, that's what I thought. It's like that by us. We had some snow last night. Just only a thin spattering, really. temperatures down a little bit. If my game starts to stutter a little bit, I may have to switch over to a 1080p stream. What have you done? Jumped onto are you in a chopper or a plane?
Yeah, I'm starting China from a ship. But the moment I start my first aid ship, I start rolling backwards almost off the ship.
Oh, that old one, yeah. You better get... There's some Chinooks on the land.
Yeah, kept running into the problem that souls were taken.
Oh, really? What was that, pup?
Got the boat shooting.
A boat? Where's the boat? Oh, that's because you're going to the red zone, matey. To the attack zone, do you remember? So...
Yeah, but it isn't that. It's a boat turning around now.
Yeah, it could be a boat as part of their attack. I'm only over here. Right. Whoever's coming up towards me, I'm just turning right, going down this area. Wonder how many helicopter collisions there will be. Can't tell if he's flying that or just dropping out of the sky. Should have sorted the radios out as well, really, shouldn't we, I guess. Camouflage works well, doesn't it? If see the dark area over there, if it goes into the dark, right, he would just disappear. We're going down the bottom end of the island, effectively. Come down this coastal area.
Something is wrong with my Eagle. The guy's not firing back.
Have you got the little screen up on the bottom right at the moment?
Yeah.
And does it say free fire?
Yeah.
Why aren't they firing back? Is it because you're too high and they can't?
Oh.
Angle, and if you angle them down, so roll, do they fire then? If you want to jump in as well, by the way, feel free. Is it switched on? No, you don't need to switch your guns on for them, do you? I think my flares are working. Oh. No, my flares aren't working. Oh, it's a manual start. Was you in a manual start?
No.
Ah.
Not that.
Squirrel.
Oh. It's something.
Put my weapons on. It always helps, does it not? Now I should have flares on. And then... Oh! Guys are shooting. Someone shot. Right hand side. Where's he shooting? Over here. So the objective is, when you're flying with these, you've got to try and keep your gunner pointing at the target. You're not flying for you, you're flying for your gunners. My co-pilot hasn't got any ammo or guns. Okay. Picked up some enemy infantry. I mean, the other half does this. She likes doing this bit, flies around, and gets a gunners, and she flies really well. She hasn't flown for a long time, and she used to use a T1600. She got no head tracking, and she used to fly really well. She was shit at landing, to be fair, but the trouble is you get into a situation, if you're not careful, where you don't try the things you don't know and only do the things that you do know.
Cavalier 6 to patrol aircraft. Recon confirms enemy squad neutralized in your sector. Over.
Okay, we got messages then, Sham.
What happened then?
It says Cavalier 6 to patrol aircraft. Recon confirms enemy squad neutralised in your sector. So there's multiple sectors, right? I don't know what they are, but I'm just flying and waiting to see what happens. But I just focused a bit on that little area, and now we'll go down the rest of the island looking.
It's just kill groups in there, I guess, don't we? Just-
Yeah, we need to kill all the groups, and once we've killed all, done all the sectors, then we should be good.
Cool.
Now,
Alright, so there is a trigger to it somewhere.
yeah, I'm assuming the sector may be, whether it's a whole grid square or what, I don't know. We've also got Hacker flying with us as well. He was watching on YouTube and he's joined in. So if you see someone flying around called Hacker, that's him.
Cool, I am just trying to plug things in while you're in there.
Yeah, don't worry, Kev's a bit behind you.
I'll be attempting my second start up for today.
So this is basically quite...
The first time I took my dates for my photo.
This is quite a very chill map to play at the moment. It does get more hectic, and the reason why we started the patrol is just because it's a nice easing, and most people haven't touched this map before, so there is an element of trying to understand what you're supposed to do. The convoy stuff is really quite good.
Cavalier 6. Recon indicates enemy troop movement in the northern sector. Conduct patrols in the area and engage any hostile forces.
Okay, we got another message, Sham. Cavalier 6, recon indicates enemy troop movements in the northern sector. Has someone started it up? Conduct patrols. Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, just go and do it then. And there are quite a few up in the top. As I said, what constitutes a sector, I'm not sure. Right, we do have some FARPs down here, as you can see. So we should be able to come down and rearm down at the FARP, which is down where Stixie is. I'm sure this guy, if I look on the little screen, right, you'll see he's got 60%. That's not bad, we've got plenty. So I'll just have to get my left door gunner working as well. But as I said, I'm not sure what constitutes a sector. You've got pretty good eyesight, these gunners. Anyone got any questions on the helicopter? It does take a while to get it flying really smooth, to be honest. And Camel, Mr. Banterer, he's actually a pilot. That's why he comes on and takes the pee. Comes on and winds me up and berates me. But feel free, if you've got questions, just jump in and ask. It does build up a little bit, some of the missions on this. But if you fly a helicopter at all, it's really good fun. It is limited because it's based around 1968. And the map is the World War II version. There's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We've got about 6 of us will be on soon, or 7. Nobody ever joins in on the World War II stuff, which is a bit of a shame, really. It is great fun. I won't be able to do it tonight. Who's just coming now? Here's Sting.
Morning.
Morning. It's moved up to hard, by the way, Stingy now.
Okey-doke.
So Stingy was somebody who was testing it out, me Stinging, so pause. Not as far as this goes yet, but as I said,
First time flying is not for me.
yeah, I think it was for all of us more or less yesterday. It's quite nice. Buildings are quite good. It's very overgrown. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the escort. You know, we got a direct comparison. You'd expect it to be.
Same password.
Xmas, yeah. This one you can just tell. It's not a problem. Hey Kev,
Hello.
are you awake now?
No, not yet.
Do you want me to send somebody over to make drinks for you?
Not funny.
It heard me and it just shouted no.
Oh, they're firing.
My gunners are going ham.
Pardon?
My gunners are going ham.
Yeah, I got the boat.
Shit. I'm in the middle of the red zone, but I don't think it's triggered, fortunately. I think you have to trigger the mission when you select it. I wasn't paying attention.
You just need to be careful not having two missions in at the same time.
Yeah, there's a northern and a southern patrol at the moment. See all the temperatures down here, and you need to keep all these in a really good place. If you don't, one of them, if it's in the red, can't remember which one, for 3 seconds your helicopter's screwed. You can easily get these things to burst into flames, and it's not that difficult if you really try to lose your rotor. So most of the things are simulated in the helicopter, to be honest. VRSing is something you learn quite quick when you fly helicopters in DCS. But I'd need to do sort of a little bit more structured training to go through some of that.
We're going to redo this mission and sort out the hot stuff.
The ones at the bottom were cold start, so I jumped in a cold start. But it's too late now, Ethel, huh? If anyone's got any questions, please ask. They will shoot something if there's anything there.
I have a feeling my Chinook is getting some breeding rules.
Oh yeah, that's, you mean go faster holes?
Yeah, it depends how you see it. There's not a lot of Xmas are going to
Air conditioning.
Mm.
fair enough. But I got 3 or 4 AR infantry with AKs.
Is that on the southern one, yeah?
I don't know where I'm at.
Oh yeah, I see you. Yeah, you're on the southern areas.
So we're doing one side first, we go in south to start controlling.
I think Camel's up north. I think Camel was having a play with the menus.
Go south to start with it, so we can clear that area. I'm trying to see if there's any obvious sectors grouped out, but there aren't really.
Yeah, this is what I was looking at, and I wondered if a square grid would count as a sector, but that would change as you zoom in anyway, wouldn't it? Or would it? No, it wouldn't. Yeah. So, did you get a message back when you shot those guys, Stixie?
Yeah, I got the damage messages and then the kills.
But did it come back and say, well done, you've completed the thing in that sector?
Because they're still shooting at me from the ground.
Right, whereabouts are you? Because obviously you've stumbled upon another group.
Alright, I'm going to put some more.
Check the map, mate. I don't know where I'm at. Only thing that I know is that I'm slowly starting to find my chopper.
Okay, yeah, you're in the middle. Just one moment, Lise.
No,
Yeah.
heading south anyway.
So,
Joe Cornelia said, okay, thanks for that voice chat. Well, I did not want to take up your time.
oh right, yeah, we do usually use voice chat, but they didn't bother. But feel free if you want to use TeamSpeak. I mean, that's where we're normally on. We do use in game as well.
Point of the island.
Sorry, what was that one again?
Did you go right up around the northern point of the island?
Yes, previously. You have to go all the way, cover it all. We're trying to work out what the sectors are and whether it's just grid refs. You know, the squares on the map, because where Stixie is, I was at one above him and I cleared that sector. Stixie's combating some... oh, my guys have started now.
Yeah, so I'm right up the northern point.
I'm right down south.
Looks almost like coming towards me.
Yeah.
I have buildings left.
Yeah. Right, sorry, darling. Alright, you know when you put the washer on, I know this is a difficult thing, but would you... Where have you gone?
I'm taking the cut down to your drink.
Okay, thank you.
That's what he was going to ask me.
I haven't finished. Can you wait for the command?
No, I cannot.
I'm going to turn around now so that my left-hand gunner can see. Just turn out a little bit. You just got to let them keep firing until they're all dead. And we should get a message. Don't forget there's FARPs.
What kind of shit does did you get me into?
Hey, this is interesting.
Yeah, you can say that. If I think
Cavalry 6 to the...
There we go.
Recon confirms enemy forces occupying a village in your sector have been neutralized. Over.
Well, I think I was fighting with someone who's with me.
no.
Ah, yeah. It was me and Pup. Yeah.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, I got the message.
Yeah, excellent. I got it as well. So it really is a bit of a random thing, I think.
Yeah.
Although we are in this sector, if we just go up this area, Pup.
Cavalier 6 to patrol aircraft. Recon confirms enemy forces occupying a village in your sector have been neutralized.
There you go. That's another one.
Good. That was it, Sticks, wasn't it? Yeah, Sticks, so because it came together with a kill.
Right. Firebase. There's a firebase right by us, Pup. We could rearm, refuel. I mean, rearm.
6 to patrol aircraft. Recon confirms enemy forces occupying
There's another one.
your sector have been neutralized. Over.
I think they may be me.
Excellent. So it looks like there's quite a few different ones. There I am. I need to come over to this one.
Is it all in the building?
No, also between the trees, mate.
Yeah, there's buildings, villages, all sorts. So we've got this place here, which I should be going over somewhere. It'll be like a little military place. I'm expecting to see. And there's some invisible FARPs. But you would have been alright, Joe. You can fly silent, it's fine. Here you are. Morning, matey. Just having a look for this base. I think it's up here on this hill. Might be on the hill slightly to my right.
Is this a new mission?
Yes, matey. It's one we thought we'd give a whirl. We were having a look yesterday. Mariana's World War II map. 1968 based F4, F5. Huey's, there's a Gazelle, there's Chinook. There's various types of mission. Oh, it looks like it's higher. Oh, it's up here, look.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Well, we're just doing a bog standard patrol at the moment. But it's a little bit different. Especially the way that woman says, oh, that sounds exciting. It either sounded a little bit over the top or a bit sarcastic. It was difficult to say, really. But I know what you mean. It's not your fault. It's the way she says it. When they say tight landing zones...
Well, I know I said it'd be on today, but it'll be on next weekend now.
Oh, you got called out.
I forgot today is my birthday.
You forgot today is your birthday, you plonk. What you like? Oh yeah, you're 50 today, aren't you? I remembered.
I didn't realise it fell on a Saturday.
Yam is 50 today.
Oh, happy birthday, Yam.
Happy 50th birthday,
Happy
Liz.
50th, Yam. Happy birthday to Yam. Happy birthday to Yam. Happy
Thanks, Lisa.
birthday,
I
dear.
don't look a day over 41.
It doesn't look a day over 40 when he says.
Yam Yam. Happy birthday to Yam.
There you go, you got a bloody song as well.
That was beautiful.
Ah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Right, so we can leave the fuel. Oh really? Oh, that's flares. Where's ammo on this then? Should restart. You can see what ammo we've got left. I'll move my flares up. I'll move my fuel up. Say okay. If we don't get a copy, we're not going to get anything, right? So we need to go to here, to the radio system, change it to intercom. And now the ground crew should... Oops. The ground crew should be able to hear us. So we'll try that again, and this time we should get a copy. Hey, thanks, Yam. There we go. Now we get a copy. Thanks, Yam. See, so when you land, if you're not close enough, or there's no supplies that you can use, right? Or this is on the wrong radio, then you're not going to get any supplies, so you must get a copy. There's a nice farp on the top of a hill. I'm expecting now with those radio messages that we'll get we'll get a message to say that it's all done. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm expecting. Right.
Yes,
Yeah. Right. Has everyone left the radios at default?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to just go through a couple of radios and see if we can actually communicate.
Recon confirms enemy forces occupying a village in your sector have been neutralized. Over.
So, radio check.
Where are the farms?
If you have a look on the F10 map.
Recon confirms enemy platoon neutralized in your sector. Over.
Okay.
As you speak, they get this one by
Radio check. Radio check. Radio check.
I still think there's a lot of infantry up north where I was. I'm out of ammo, so
Radio check. So I'm not
taking
getting
most
through
of
to
the,
anyone.
and refuel.
Radio
But there's
check.
still infantry up there.
Yeah, I'm living
Radio
in
check.
airfields.
Nah, it's nothing. Okay, not getting through on comms to anybody. I tried all the channels. Made sure the radios were on.
That's what I said, Mel. Chinook cannot communicate with news and everything.
Oh no.
We can set up a radio so we can listen, but we cannot speak.
I'm not hearing anything at all.
Yeah, I went through them all. Perhaps DCS didn't have radio channels in 1968.
Wasn't invented quite then.
It- I think it was. Sure, there was some guy called Mark did it.
Just use Morse code.
Yeah. Well, that'll work, won't it? Why's my audio gone? Has anyone noticed? It's gone very quiet, hasn't it? Oh, my door gunners have shut the door, haven't they? Because they were rearming, reloading. I was thinking, why has it gone so quiet? Right.
Cavalier 6 to patrol aircraft. Recon confirms enemy forces occupying a village in your sector have been neutralized. Over.
Is that north or south?
I'm attacking a place here over there south. So whether that was it or not, I don't know. No, I think I'm still killing it. That wasn't me.
There's quite a few of them, isn't there? We just don't know how many and where.
I have to say those messages are not very clear. Yeah, it's just clear enough that something is neutralized, but that's it.
Got another cup of tea already, which is quite good. Problem with having so many cups of tea is, of course, I will need to go and remove the tea from my system at some point.
Which duty
All
phase?
aircraft. This is Cavalier.
He was around the other day.
Mission objective.
I'm
Over and out.
not sure where he is at the moment. He might...
So some sectors all patrols eliminated.
Oh, it's done it. Is this southern? Yeah, it is southern. Excellent. So we need to hit the northern one then now. And help out with the north.
Where it is, where the airfield is.
No, imagine that's in the middle. So the northern one is on the island, right? We've got a sticky out bit at the bottom and a sticky out bit at the top, which basically goes southerly and northerly. Whereas the island itself is more sort of easty-westy, if you see what I mean. Or northeast, yeah. So if we move up towards the other end and then hang a left.
Enemy squads moving on your position. Execute extraction immediately. Over.
Someone's starting an mission.
I don't know. Anyone started a mission?
I just landed on the airbase.
Ah, right. You might find enemies coming in. I don't know.
Sounds like someone's starting an extraction.
Yeah, but it was saying enemies, wasn't it, rather than friendlies? I don't know. Just don't know. Just flying up north anyway to cover Camel.
Or do we have to do the extractions regardless of them running anyway?
This is what we don't know, isn't it? You mean it's a pop-up mission?
Did we say where there would be which extraction was the message?
Well, I don't know who the message was to. I think we might find out if it's Stick C.
What I can see now, Mel, is that I also got those nice
Oh right, you got some stickers on your chopper.
There should not be a solid window, and from the inside everything is A-OK.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Who's that all the way up there? Oh, that's... Are you refueling, pup, or did a squirrel get you?
Oh, I landed at the farm, but my shopper was a bit beaten up, so...
Ah. Because those 1968 squirrels are pretty damn tough, apparently.
Yeah.
I remember back in 1968. If anyone's got any questions, guys, jump in. This is just one aspect of a mission. It's quite a good little warm-up, really. We've put it on hard mode, so guessing that there's going to be more infantry to remove on the northern one. There's also the what's-it missions are quite good. The courier. There's extraction missions, drop-off missions. As I said, you know, if you are into your helicopters, it's a really good little mission. I think I might put my head on today for a bit until it gets in the way. Let me know if my head gets in the way of controls. Yay, Vic. How are you today? So while I'm going along, let me pause my head tracking. This is trimmed, by the way. That is no hands, no feet. Okay, so you can see I'm not applying any rudder because I'm moving anyway. I don't need to. And my cyclic is trimmed. Oh, who's put it on? Oh, Kev's found it. Yeah, if you put it on the right channel, if you look in the F10. Here, thank you for the follow. The problem is with that, you can put it all on your own, but somebody owns the copyright, so basically it will cause me a problem. Otherwise I'll have it on. Yeah. So there is Ride of the Valkyries, which you can play on one of the radio channels as you go along. I'd rather do some of my own music and then pipe that and then make it sound a bit like. So I'm heading up to the northern part now. Where am I? I'm in there somewhere. Oh, there I am, bottom of the compass. So this is trimmed and we can just literally more or less fly straight. I've got my left hand on my todger so that I can just keep it in line. But I haven't got my feet on anything, there's no need. And it flies quite well. Some people with trimming say, oh, I don't use it. But trimming is there because this used to be all cables and stuff. And after a very short time, the pressure on your arm would sort of start to ache. So what trimming did was basically sets the cyclic into a position. In real life it uses friction or magnets, but the way it works in DCS, you have to get used to it. It can't emulate it because of the spring on your joystick, and your joystick always returns to the center. And the one I would recommend method is something called center stick, and I think it's a default, but I'd still select it either way. And basically what I would do is you trim it. As soon as you hit the trim button, your stick will stick like the diamond in there, and then you have to relax your grip on your real life joystick, and when it hits the center you'll have input again. If you don't relax the grip and center your stick, you won't have any input to your cyclic, and when you're in a panicky situation there's a good chance you're going to crash. This is the first time I've ever seen any sort of slight stutter out my right window.
Pedro_McLeod said, enough now to brace the Delgits of Wolverhampton. Enjoy. See you soon.
Delgits. Alright, I'll see you. Pardon, what was that? Have a good day. Yeah.
Here for 2 days now due to snow and everything.
Oh.
Now, out of nothing, I see sun.
Hmm.
So I asked him to turn on the light.
Ah, right, that's what you're on about, yeah. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow, nothing major there. What I'm going to do, right, because there's a couple of things I need to test. I am going to quickly stop the stream, right, and then start it again, but it won't be in 2K. I'll explain it in a minute. Just bear with me for about 10 seconds, all right? So I'm going to stop the stream and then restart it.
So we're going south.
We're going north at the moment.
Your stream's just gone offline now.
Yeah, I've just explained. So it should be back on. I've for the first time ever, out the right side of my and left side of my windows, got a little bit of stutter, and I didn't know whether it was because of the 2K thing or what. I wasn't sure. So I've just.
It could be because the guys use a lot of the in-vehicle code.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So now I'm going along. There's a little bit of the shadow flicker, but it doesn't look like there's any stutter. So what happens when you... Pardon?
Where I'm at, there's still things not as shooting.
I'm sure we haven't cleared absolutely everything, but still enemy around all over the place.
Yeah, there'll be other things going on, but as long as we've got the message, then that means that aspect of the mission's done. Yeah, that looks better now. Look, see down on the right. We get a little bit of twizzling. And the reason for that is when you stream in 2K on Twitch, it's a bit of a cheat, really. Unlike YouTube, right, where I can throw, what am I throwing? 40 meg to YouTube. It eats it, and then you can watch it in whatever resolution you like. And normally on Twitch, I'm streaming in 1080 now. When you stream at 1080, it will give out 1080, and it will only give out the other resolutions if it's got the capacity, right? However, when you stream in 2K...
Are you using a chroma key for your green screen mount, or are you using NVIDIA Broadcast to give you a green screen thing?
Oh, I know NVIDIA Broadcast uses some of the GPU as well.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. It does sort of jump up a little bit. So the other thing is, but it's a valid point, I should try that without and back to 2K, shouldn't I, as well?
Yeah, well, I notice even on my card, it'll sometimes use 20-25% of the encoder for that. Or the GPU.
It's, yeah, I've noticed when I was doing some testing originally, I noticed it used something, but I literally dropped a few frames. Normally it sits at 60, 99% of the time, and I get no flicker. with the Nvidia thing on, that seems to be okay at the moment. I'm not getting the flicker in terms of the stutter. I'm just getting a bit of shadow EZ fighting, if you know what I mean. Nothing major.
If you want something that might help your situation,
Go on.
under your enhanced broadcasting option in OBS for your Twitch stream,
I'd
go,
switch something off.
change the quality options to 3 knots. At the moment you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've probably got 5 or 6 options selected by default because of the auto setting.
Right.
So your encoder is doing a lot of work.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's something I will think of when we're finished. And then I can give it a whirl again. Yeah, so what I was saying, and what...
That's how I do my streams with DCS on 2K. I cut the options down to 3, and 3 is the minimum that you can go to, but still give you the 1440 option. It'll also give you a 720 option, and I think a 360 or 480. Or maybe it's 1440, 1080, and then something. I don't know, but it'll keep the 1440 and just give you 2 other options.
Right, I've got you. Yeah, to be honest, I don't care about the other resolutions. Like when I was in 1080, I'm not fussed if it's not 720 and 480. And in this, maybe 1080 and 2K. But the vast majority have got more than 1080p monitors. Unless they're Twitch fighters, I would imagine.
Not only that, but we're not in the dial-up era anymore. Most people have more than enough.
Exactly. It would stop mobile phones who are out and about, but so what? I know. You might need to what?
Pick up. Losing power.
Oh, right, okay. You may appear in a mission. I'm not sure whether the missions are picking up the down pilots or whether they're just set-piece down pilots. So what we're talking about is when you stream in 2K, it also makes your card.
Recon confirms enemy forces occupying a village in your sector have been neutralized.
Okay.
Over.
It basically forces your card to render all the different resolutions, and this is what you have to be careful of. And it's one of the reasons why I don't do 2K in Star Citizen, because I need the power for running Star Citizen. DCS isn't usually quite so bad, but from what Camel's just said, it may be that I've got the default setting, which will render about 5 different resolutions out to Twitch. So instead of Twitch doing all the work and their servers, it's now utilising my server. So when I've got something that's a little bit more sensitive to the GPU, and I'm only using a 3090 Ti, that is likely to cause me a problem. I've got 4 monitors running here, doing different things. And now I'm running like 4 to 5 resolutions out. I've got 4K going to YouTube, but that's on a separate thing, so that's not going to be a problem. But it means that I'd be, streaming effectively across all those different resolutions, and of course it's going to pull processing power away from my graphics card, if that makes sense, which is why I've just switched to 1080p. You will notice the difference, and I apologise, but as I said, it's more about making sure it's quality. I hate watching streams, especially DCS, where everything's flickering down on the bottom and stuttering. Do you know what I mean? You can see down here on out the window. I'm just finishing my tea off, by the way, if that makes sense. If you want to watch high quality, you watch on the YouTube one. That basically is 4K, 60 FPS. and it's pretty damn rock solid. But you just get that delay, which is why you want to join the Twitch chat. That's linked in the description. These patrol missions are quite sort of fairly relaxing. You don't have to do a lot, you just fly around, so it doesn't look like a lot's going on. Escort missions are a little bit more interesting, which we can try once we've done this. Right, T's gone. I can now put my head tracking back on. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that setting. You say it's under... Is it under streaming or general or...
Yeah, it's under stream, I believe, and then the enhanced broadcast option that you have to select
Yes.
for the 2K. Then there'll be two options there with tick boxes next to them. And you can tick them for auto, or you can untick them and set your own bitrate, or a lower bitrate. And then there's the other option for the quality options, and you can change that to minimum 3.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll have a look at that after. Yeah, I'm up north here at the moment, so I'm just scoping all these areas and then we'll cut through. That's all I'm doing at the moment.
It's become Swiss cheese now.
Swiss cheese.
Got something here, Mel?
What about science? To look. Oh, I know where you are. Yeah, I'll come over to you. I'm just going round the coast because if I remember, there's going to be a few. Looking.
Do we have some fires going on?
There may be. Depends what's been blown up or attacked.
Well, along the coast from the airfield, I see those smoke boats.
It could be something going on at the embassy, or it could be just something's been triggered, but I don't think we're doing that particular area yet.
It's around Firebase Ripcord.
Right. Yeah, there will be some smoke plumes because things are being attacked.
Yeah, I hope I can lift back to the airfield for some repairs.
You can land at that Firebase for repairs. I just landed here.
Yeah, but I took off from the Firebase and that was in between the trees. I cannot even take off from the ship without losing my rotor, so I'm not going to attempt landing there without a landing strip.
Yeah, I'm coming in at the moment, pup. Coming down on your right hand side.
So I'm passing the center right now.
Yeah, eyes on.
I'm just about by both you coming in from the south. Sorry, coming in from the east. Sorry, coming in from your west.
What is it you used to do for a living?
Coming in from the northeast, southwest.
Yeah, just get a compass, pick a point. I'm coming from that direction. Yeah, I'm on the same map.
Yeah, I was giving you the reference from the I realised that's not really good to you. Well, it is.
Cavalier 6 to patrol aircraft. Recon confirms enemy platoon neutralized in your sector. Over.
Yeah, that's fine. Go back onto the coast. It's actually a really nice map, isn't it? Very treey.
Yeah.
And some of the landing spots are very good. But when you look at the map and you look down sometimes, it looks like a giant golf course. Right, when I've done the coast, I'm going to start cutting across then from one side to the other.
Just being aware of the red circle.
Yeah, I flew through one by accident, and I don't think there's anything there because the mission's not been triggered. So we haven't selected the mission, so I think that the red circles are okay. But I wasn't sure before because we were pressing buttons and things when we were testing yesterday.
I'm inbound and final for Nagana landing.
Oh, pardon me, it's my stomach though. I do like the sea. The sea looks nice, the whole island looks nice. To do with some treetop stuff. In fact, shall we start that other convoy? Start the southern one so we don't know where it's going after, Sham. Yeah, because the northern one, we know the route. Oh no, I don't mean now, you daft bugger.
Got something else?
I mean, when we come back, we'll should our V back at the base and then set off. And then scout ahead as well. I wasn't going to trigger everything. You got something there, did you say, Pup? Hey! Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you're well. Oh, something's shooting at me. I'm gonna, cheeky buggers. Could be down there at that village. There you go. Yeah. Exactly. That's what we found yesterday. That's why we thought it'd be good fun. And something different after Christmas.
Cavalier 6 to patrol aircraft.
This is the Marianas map. The World War II map. And there's a selection of missions on it, basically. So we're doing the patrol, trying to get rid of enemy troops who are holed up in various towns and villages.
Cavalier 6 to patrol aircraft. Recon confirms enemy forces occupying a village in your sector have been neutralized. Over.
Okay, that's good. I'll carry on down to this bay and then start cutting across. Is that you, Pup, down there? Moving diagonal away from the sea? Okay.
Could be me.
Yeah, so I was going to go down to this bay and then head left and then start cutting across the island. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see where we are.
Got something on me.
Oh.
Cavalier 6 to patrol aircraft. Recon confirms enemy squad neutralized in your sector. Over.
Okay, we're getting through them now, huh?
Yeah.
Bit of coordinated work. Can you imagine? We've actually done something coordinated.
It's a lie.
I know.
We just happen to be all flying in the same spot in the same place, and the map's so small that it doesn't matter where you are. It's coordinated.
Come on, bring us all down. That's it, mister. Just,
Someone's got to give you a reality check once in a while.
just denigrate our efforts. Yeah, cutting across now.
Look, so this bomb. That looked very cool.
Yeah, Barbie's in a plane.
All aircraft, this is Cavalier 6. Recon reports enemy patrols and
Excellent.
have been eliminated. Mission objective complete. Over and out.
Can we RV back at the main base, please? And then you can have a quick pee break, top-ups, and then we'll go and do the southern escort.
I copy.
Using the 4x
Barbie. She's been flying it. I don't think she's on comms. She might be in channel. No, she hasn't come on today. Barbie's not a she either. Just thought I'd mention that.
pretty much directed.
Right, when you're coming into land, assuming I'm coming into the right base, yes. What you've got to be really careful of is don't go right really slow. The landing I'm going to do is not what you want to do when you first start. I'm building up speed, as you can tell. If this goes right, I'll land. But you've got to be careful that you just don't go into a hover, stop moving forward, and then you're going to end up sort of dropping out the sky in a VRS. So what I'm intending to do is just go down here, do a hard left, in the same way you would if using a jet ski and you wanted to slow down quick. Air.
It's my left below me.
Not sure, mate. I'm coming down the runway at the moment. I'm going to do a hard left. So basically, water and air are both fluids for the purposes of hydraulics flight, the way it all works. And there goes Barbie. Could have done with a smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. So I've killed the speed instantly. Well, more or less instantly. Found me parking bay over there. Low down.
Yeah, I'll be activated.
Why is that?
I just got activated again for the extra job that I do.
Oh, really? Oh, extra job.
Climbing at night with the winter, so snow and ice don't fall on the power boards and what you call it.
So you literally have to drive an empty train round.
Yeah, for all night.
Is it fun?
Definitely several hours. Well, the last 2-3 hours are hard because it starts to get boring.
Well, yeah, you got to pay attention to what you're doing though, haven't you, really?
Yeah.
Okay, can we all rearm, reload, take 5, P-break, and then we'll go and do this other mission when we're all ready. Let's rearm.
What we doing next?
Yeah, we'll do the southern escort and just see what picks up. So we'll need some people flying with the escort and a couple of people moving ahead to make sure that where they're going is safe. Because I suspect it's going to be a little bit tougher. Right, guys, I am just going to nip to the loo. Let's find somebody who's still in the air. Let's switch that off, it'll be a bit easier. Here we go. This is Barbie. Okay, Barbie's coming in to land on the runway at the main base. Be aware. Oh, wrong button. That one. There we go. Right, I shall be back in just a couple of ticks. Please feel free to make yourselves a drink.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, or the parachute.
Right. You're coming into TeamSpeak, Barbie. Or are you not in? Have we got Kevin still now? I think Kev's dropped out. Right, I'm back. If anyone else is back yet. Okay, we're back. Let's have a little look.
I'm getting a full copy. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. In fact, I'll do the. Let's do the trainer.
Request rearming.
This is my trainer skin. It's a bit bad, isn't it? If you want a proper or a decent helicopter skin, if you we do have a couple. They are available to download. That one there, which is quite nice. It's the same as this one here, but this is red flash. And if you look at the pilots and the co-pilots, they are all colour coded as well with an insignia on, with BVAR on the back and stuff. And you can download those from the what's going on? You can download those from the website if you want, off DCS. So if you look for BVAR.
Oh my god, I facepalmed this morning.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. Yeah, I forgot that was on, to be honest, when I got up and walked away. Sitting there in a polo shirt and a pair of shorts, and it's like, oh, probably -1 outside, but hey. I forgot that was on completely. I'll
Started the mission and it's no PM starting point.
do we know what the starting point is?
No.
It looks like
Press smoke on it.
oh, does it start from up north? Does it start from that fire point?
I think it starts nearest to the airfield, but I couldn't tell you.
Thanks, darling. I wasn't expecting you to make one then.
Well, we did starting near the airfield, but I think, yeah, depends if you did.
I'm in the States, haven't slept yet at /S 539 AM.
Oh, 5:39. Yeah, I actually woke up at about, what time was it? 3-ish today, and I think I went. And Lisa had got up anyway, and I think I had a drink, watched telly for a bit, and watched YouTube for a bit. There is a Taya Fofo convoy route. It's difficult to see which one that is. Is there anything on the mission yet? Before you start it, does it tell you where the start point is?
I don't think it does, but I think you can smoke it. So you start, you can smoke it. They don't move for a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
Again, that's what happened when we did.
Yeah, we'll wait till everybody's back.
It started out close to the airfield and you can smoke it.
Someone moved the difficulty back to. It was back on easy. I've just moved it back to hard. So whether it's a per mission difficulty or what, I don't know. No, it's back on easy again. Wonder why that is.
A bit broken perhaps.
Or it's because there's no missions.
Alright, then you've got to pick a mission and then set it to hard.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is anyone not back yet?
The convoy goes slow and then we can catch up, can't we?
Yeah. Shadow. Who's Shadow? I can't remember.
It's me.
Oh, yeah, that's you, isn't it? Sorry, I forget.
Have they started a new mission or?
No, we haven't started it yet, matey.
Tea Kettle Babak said, well, at least I got...
You did as well, they were saying. You're not coming in comms today, or is it bacon sandwich time? I can't see Sting on the map. Where are you, Stingy? Ah, he'll be having breakfast. Okay, so we got Camel. We got Pup. Pup, you back from your phone call?
Yes, sir.
Don't sir me. Come on, it's bad enough at work where they call me boss. I tell them off for calling me boss. Stop calling me boss. There's one guy who is so damn polite all the time. I've had to tell him off as well. I thought so. All right, matey. Thanks for your help as always. Right. Uncle Bob, yeah. Yeah, there's this guy over there, and literally he thanks me for coming down to see him in the office. Do you know what I mean? And it's too much. Right, okay. Everyone's back. Everyone's started up.
I'm starting now.
Okay. Although you are much quicker than everyone else. You're staying in your big thing, or okay. See, Shambles is impatient and up.
At a certain point I might fly ahead of you guys and also fire.
Okay. I think that's the northern route there. Can't see where the start is on this one. I think it might be the one at Akash, the little town down the coast. Right, while you're starting up then, start it up, Sham, and smoke it if you will, please. Right. Oh, yeah, right Alt and F10 and the menu will work, but obviously you're in VR, aren't you?
Yeah, it's just more than me to do it on, yeah.
I don't have a right Alt key. Well, I don't need it, do I, actually? And you only need the right alt when you're up. Let me have a look then. Escort mission, isn't it? Oh, so it's Ritalin, right? It's Ritalin and Talifofu. So let's just check where those places are. Talifofo, and I think it starts from that town. All right, let me start it up and smoke it.
All aircraft, this is Cavalier 6. A supply convoy is departing Hagadna heading south to a Julian point in Talifofo Bay. They have popped blue smoke to mark their starting position. Provide escort support until it reaches...
This is the Huey, yes, Mick.
There we go, blue smoke to the south. Yeah, just from that little town there, easy to spot. Just head west. On the coastline.
Still not letting me change this difficulty level.
Sorry?
It's still not letting me change the difficulty level. Yeah, this is the Huey with gunners, but I can tell by the sound that they're not not paying attention. They are not out, so I need to just switch them onto thingamajig, onto free fire, and you'll hear the sound change, and then switch that off again. There we go. So we've got blue smoke, and we've got an escort. There we go. Yeah, that was at that town. So there's a few of us, as you can see. So what we've got to do is escort a convoy. So we're going to pop down there, escort this convoy. We're on a map which is on the Marianas World War II map, 1968 equipment. I can't now, I'm in the air now. It's going to go across and then down to the right. It could be because we're not there, I don't know. Coming up to... Pardon? It was the Toffalofalo.
Dropping blue smoke at our current location. Over.
Nope. Where? Oh yeah, got it. Jesus, they have moved already. At least we'll know what road they're on. So yeah, we're on escort mission. I need to slow down. Not yet. Coming. Looking. They should, but okay. Oh, where they're going on the fork? Yeah, got them. Yeah, they're over under me, I think, unless that's just random traffic. I think I've got them. Yeah, it's you, low level. Yeah, we know what road they're on. Okay, here's the truck at the front. Got them all, yeah. I think that's, who's that hovering over them? Is that you, Camel?
No.
Oh, it's Sham, okay. I'm ahead on the road. Two junction foot coming up. Yeah, they should do a what's it map. It would be good, but what they're going to do about all the other aspects of Vietnam, because the troops are fairly, you know, in DCS the troops are not really the greatest point, are they? You're going to miss out some of the action that goes on. It'll be good for dropping things down.
That's something again.
Alright, Pup. Okay, there's a T-junction up by where I am, so they'll either go right or left. I'm guessing right, but you never know. My gunners are ready. I think they're ready, yeah. Oh, they will, won't they, at one point? Yeah, just watch we don't start crashing into each other. Keep your eyes open. See what I mean? Is it? They've gone right. I thought they might go right. They're going down south. Is that you tracking, Sham? Yeah, it'll be a vehicle of some sort, I think. Who we lost? Kev's having issues again by the looks of it. God, look at this bloody... There's a hell of a maze of bloody little tracks and roads coming up. We'll get down a little bit lower.
Yeah, it's not a main road.
Like a right hand back around this town. Looks cleared in now.
Yeah, it seems like it because my gun was so silent as well though.
Yeah. Something new.
Yeah, it was a vehicle now.
Lost eyes on you all now. No wonder I've lost eyes on them.
See your target, mate. On my way to hell.
Get low enough, I should see somebody in the air. There we go, see? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I was just making that up.
Got a clue where the convoy's gone.
Yeah, I've lost them. They around you, Sham. Did you stop for breakfast then, Stingy?
Yeah, just need to be Alpen.
Oh, Alpen! Is that so you don't make a mess of your shirt? Always has a bacon sandwich with his sauce. Yeah, at least they're shouting now. Don't make it messy down your shirt. From downstairs, that is. It's got ears like a hawk. All gnarly and chopped up. Really difficult over there, I am.
Okay, here we go. I better jump on this and go ahead.
So I think they're not far behind. Should be able to see me now, I think, Shan. Unless I'm still on the wrong bit. No. I'm sorry, was that a squirrel or what? Oh. Oh, has he shot you? Where were you?
Jesus, that's near me. Yeah, where Styx is. I was already wondering why my plane was wandering, because I was close to you.
Can you mark it with smoke at all? I've lost Sham again. Ah, there's Stingy. Can you pop a flare, Sham, please? Not yet. I'm probably looking the wrong way. Not far from you, but I can't see you.
Back down to your right hand side now. You can see everything should be clear up to past there anyway.
Then you got the height. Not sure what the overlay will be developed with the height.
I can't see you now. Oh yeah, see your flares. Sorry, thank you. Could just about see your rotor. Yeah, got the convoy now. Oh yeah, that's way down the coast, isn't it? So they should be coming down this bridge. Yeah, you got the F4, etc. North. Yeah, A6 they're talking about. It would be quite good. I mean, there's troop pickups, drop-offs. I mean, it's all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it would be good as a scenario. I'm losing my chopper at the moment if I'm not careful. There we go, moving again. Well, there was just a little bit of a moment there where I could feel a VRS going. If you're quick enough, you can save it in about 10 feet.
Trucks down.
Good one. So I'm expecting that troops. Here they are, here's your convoy, there's Sham. Let's hope they make the bridge. There should be a FARP down there. Oh, I'll not come over you, Sham, don't worry. So to speak. That sounded awful.
One truck is 25 mil truck. That's good.
Yeah, I don't know what was shooting at me, but that set me on fire, so...
Yeah, you should be able to rearm, as I said, there should be a FARP en route. They've sped up a bit, haven't they, Sham? Oh, why has he come off? What? Did he just skid out? He was going round that corner and that truck just went careering off the side.
RTB for
Copy that. I'm just in front of you on the right. Yeah, I followed it forward. I'm not sure where they're going on the next bit or whether we're there yet. I'm off to your left now, Sham. You're completely safe. I can see smoke coming our way. It's not a missile, don't worry.
No, it's only sticks.
Yeah, it's a sticks. It's just as bad. Yay! I fly wings as well too. I can't quite read your name. However, you're watching on YouTube, right? If you look in the description on YouTube, there's a little link. If you click on that link, that's going to open up a chat to my Twitch chat. So whilst you can watch in 4K, you can also talk to me a little bit quicker. There's a minute delay with what you're on. As far as wings go, my main one would be the A10C. I have flown the F-18. You're still safe, Sham, don't worry. Oh, I'm not. I am. There's the F-18 I used to fly and the AV-8, but I'm going to have to get back into some of those things because now I'll have the time soon and I'll start doing some really low-level training so that it'll guide people through all aspects of the things. But yeah, we fly. This is just a helicopter-based map more than anything. There's an F4, F5. I own the F5, but I don't fly it. I've flown most of the modules, but then end up sort of flying more of some than others. Is there anything specific you're interested in? It's Dave, isn't it? But if you click on that link and then type to me, it should pop up a Twitch chat. Hey, Spice Bazaar. Thank you for the follow there. But that was always my intention, was to do some... when I'm streaming, I always explain what I'm doing. I go through the startup and that. But I want to make some proper... Oh, you're learning the A10C? Excellent. How are you getting on with it? I've done a one-to-one with that for 60 hours spread over 6 months. And that's how long it took him to get a good grasp of it. I think I've been talking too much, Sham. Oh, I can see you, no worries, eyes on. I think this is the end of it, isn't it, here? Yeah, the A10C is really, really nice. Yeah, I don't do much air-to-air. World War II stuff, yes. But I will be going through all of the A10C step by step, but it's going to take me time because I want to do some illustrations and animation stuff that explain some of the things. I try not to go too technical, but I explain stuff you need, and the first vid will be straight from startup, taking off, flying, using Mavericks, coming back and landing, and I'll do a full length version which will probably take an hour or so, maybe hour and a half, and then I'll chop it into sections, which will be enough to get anybody going in it from scratch. The key thing is with the A10 is you need to spend time. It's not a casual half-hour fly, and I have different ways of trying to get people to fly it. What I mean by that is watching somebody on a video say click this, click that, click this, and so on helps to a point, but yeah, this is the Huey. So, you know, different people learn in different ways, and I try and accommodate the different ways to get that information in your head. You know, repetition, parrot fashion, watching, listening, doing. Oh yeah, it could be because of the speed you were going. So to us, we're just seeing the smoke. So we're escorting a convoy at the moment. We've got one chopper down there. A couple of choppers gone ahead. Yeah, I couldn't see the fire. But I fly a mixture. Helicopters a lot depending on the missions. Mainly the Shark and the Apache. Aircraft would be more often than not. The A10 is my prime. I've been flying it for years. The F-18, which I haven't flown for a while, I've got to get back into, and also the AV-8. I've also got the F-16, I just haven't flown it yet. I tend to wait till things are working fully, although, hand on heart, I did jump into the Apache and the Chinook just because, you know, they're such iconic helicopters. But believe me, if you want to do helicopters, learn with this first. What was that, Sham? The Hind as well, I used to fly a lot of. It's the trouble is with, it's like even with the Apache, I think the Apache is brilliant with two people in it. The guy down here, and there's another guy. I used to fly more gunner before than fly it, and when it first come out it was great fun. We never even used to get to the bloody target area before we were dead, and the fact you're relying on each other and you've got to have a good pilot to hold you steady and get your head around the systems, it was absolutely great fun. But unfortunately work's got in the way over the past 18 months, so I haven't done as much as I'd like, but I will be rectifying that soon, and as I said, doing some videos, and every one I do will be of a similar style, and then it'll break off into like a little bit more info on areas. But there's absolutely no point using all the heavy technical terms for everything, because you can just lose people unless you're complete uber nerds. Okay, it's going left, going over the bridge. It's a bit of a long one, this, isn't it? Yeah, hopefully. Oh yeah, the Chinook. The Chinook is really nice. When you jump into that, it's just unbelievable what you can throw on it, but it will bite you in the bum. The Chinook is very deceptive. It floats like a butterfly. That's a quote from Muhammad Ali, or Cassius Clay as he was. It just flies so easily. When it first come out, it was just like flying a big jelly. In fact, it was like a jellycopter, I suppose you could say. And then when they put the trimming in, yeah, the what I like about the hey Jax, Happy New Year to you as well, matey. What I like about the A10C is you can get in it and you'll still be flying 2 hours later. Where there's a lot of the planes, if you're not careful, you know, you run out of fuel. I mean, even when I fly the F-18, I don't tend to put bags on, so I don't put extra fuel on more often than not. Just fly at the proper height and then your fuel lasts longer. But the A10, you can just fly out for ages. It's nice, it's chilled, there's no panicky stuff. It's not designed for air-to-air, so mostly you don't need to bother. It does its job well. But if you want to spice it up a bit, then you can just use it for seed as well. It's not designed for seed, which means you've got to have a different approach. And then that makes it a little bit more because you're using terrain, masking various things, and you're having to be really sharp with it. Oh, right. One of the ambushes. No, I didn't see them. I'm a little bit ahead. Looks like you're going over another bridge. They've been really good with bridges so far, I must admit. Hope I haven't lost them again. Where are they gone? Is that them? Here they come. Passing left. It's really nice. This is Marianas. This is the World War II map of Marianas. We're also running around the 1968 era. Oh, the vegan, yeah. A couple of the guys I fly with have got vegans, but that's because they're Swedish. So one of the guys I know, he loves his vegan. But he used to work on the vegans. And you haven't even noticed while you're flying?
No, mate.
That's a pretty solid aircraft then, isn't it? Did Disco Dave not turn up? Disco Dave, did he not turn up? You don't know what I mean, do you? You've been away far too long. So, you know your co-pilot in the Chinook?
Yeah.
When you start to lose blades and your helicopter starts to shake, he puts his hands there and it's like he's running a DJ set. So his hands are wobbling up and down and backwards and forwards like he's scratching and stuff like that.
The entire flight I did not look at him because the only thing I had to manage during my flight was keeping enough pressure in the section.
Yeah, but if you look, right, you'll see, and it's Disco Dave when he's in that mode. So when you're sort of, it's, for want of an expression, perilsome or in danger, and your helicopter's damaged, he just gets his decks out and plays music for you. And it's quite amusing to watch. You'll know as soon as you see it what I mean.
Next time I won't.
Yeah, DJ Disco Dave. Very well made, isn't it?
Jackson said, now I
Yeah,
want to
the
see
only warning
this.
I had at one point was that I was pushing my engine too much.
It's very good, actually, Jax. It's quite
On two
amusing.
engines, max speed lies you have 150, 180, and on one it is between 100 and 130.
And you still managed to get back.
Yeah.
Did that?
When I was landing, I got all the low oil pressure warnings.
Yeah, you can get that thing back when it's, you know, a bit battered.
Hey, it was even a smoother landing than when my plane was attacked, so
That's because you were concentrating more on making an effort. Because you were so focused on getting it back. Do you know what I mean?
I was actually concentrating on flying it this time.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas normally, like me, I'm talking flying, paying some attention, but not 100%.
Just enough to get in here.
Yeah, just enjoying the flight, to be honest. Scenery looks really nice. We've got some people ahead of us who have gone shooting. Yeah, there should be, yeah. They're probably as robust as the A10C, really, aren't they? To some extent.
They were reporting that is not altogether quite pleasant.
Yeah. Who's that just come past?
966 said,
Oh, right.
to see a Korean map in DCS.
I was just talking about the Korean map. I think they're planning on a Korean map. Pardon? It's that boat down there. Just making sure it's not a gunboat. I think it is. Got my head out the windscreen nearly, haven't I? I think that's there. Oh, there he is. Anyone know on the map whether we're there yet? Have a quick peek.
No, they're out another 10 kilometers.
Fuel gauge is somewhere on the left. It's the one with the green thingy, is it? The one with the green round the dial. Is it that one?
I'm very disappointed with the distinct lack of a VRS demonstration.
Oh, what do you mean VRS? I'm not demonstrating VRSs this week. You enjoy your flying, by the way? This is just controlled nicely. Tips of my toes. There's the convoy again. Yeah. I'm fine. It was, what's it looking? It was sham. So I was just coughing. I'll think of something, obviously. Yeah. Quick sortie and a bacon sandwich. It does make a change though, because they usually get stuck all the time.
All aircraft, this is Cavalier 6. The supply convoy has reached its destination. Mission objective complete. Over and out.
Okay, if we can RV back at base, we can do an attack mission if you want, to liven it up a bit and see if we can make it harder. It's basically back up the island, yeah. Mountains on the left. There we go, that was quite an uneventful. You alright, cock? When did my cup of tea come? When did you bring that cup of tea? Oh, it wasn't the one that you bought earlier, was it? Did you snick one up? Mm-mm.
Have you made it melt?
Yeah.
Has it gone cold?
No.
Has it gone warm?
Mm-mm.
What did I buy you for Christmas?
You've used the wrong cup, darling.
Hello. So I'm going to tell you guys something now. So for Christmas, no, let me speak. So for Christmas, I bought Mel a cup warmer. Do you know why I bought Mel a cup warmer? It's Wi-Fi, bearing in mind. Because for the very same thing he's done, I bought him up a cup of tea about 15 minutes ago, and he left it. So I thought, you know what? It's happened so many times. I'm going to buy him a cup warmer for Christmas. What does he do? Just a little bit like the back scratcher. I bought him a back scratcher on Christmas. What does he do? Can you scratch my back, please? And I'm like, hang on a minute. I bought you a back scratcher.
Excuse me, has anybody else got Saggy Naggy version 3? Do you know where the off switch is?
Yeah, well, I bought him a cup warmer, and does he use it? No. Does he need to use it? Of course he does, because it proves he's just left his cup of tea.
What cup of tea?
You know what I like about the Huey is once you're in full flight, you've got it trimmed out. You don't need any rudder input, and you can basically fly with one finger on the stick.
Yeah, it is quite good, isn't it? I was just doing it left-handed before. At least you look, it's live. People can see it.
I know, well,
But they're used to me. If they see your face, they're all going to go. You can come round here. Go on, and you can have a look. Is that to stop you from doing it? Does it work if there's a camera on? You don't come on. You what?
I used to fly left-handed at IRL quite often.
Oh, really? Thanks, darling.
Yep.
Is that because you got a cup of tea?
You kind of got to be able to fly left-hand, right-handed, because if you have to injure yourself and there's no one else around and you've injured one hand or the other, you need to be able to fly with the other one.
No, that's fair enough.
It's not a requirement, but I'm pretty much ambidextrous anyway, so I shouldn't need a hand. Well, if I was in just
See the blades, look.
Who's to my right? I'm following you, Mel, there's someone on trail to you rather than right side of you.
Yeah, there's two of you, one each side. Shambles and Enfield 13. Not sure who it is.
Mechanism Sleep said, I would never back so much of them. Tea, I drink it too fast to get home.
I usually drink it too fast, but the trouble is with this is it sucks you in. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking to you guys, I'm flying a helicopter, I've got to let go with my left hand, drink my cup of tea, and then it's masked by, I've got a mic here, and it's masked. You know what I mean? It's a 9 out of 10 cold cups of tea game, this is, isn't it? Right, for you people on my left and right, I'm going to the top end of this air base, right? You need to get into trail then. I'm going to go down the runway and then do a hard bank at the end of the runway to my landing spot. Well, she's got me a heated mug thing with a straw thing right before now, but literally... Okay. So, what she got me, literally, it's a USB based wireless charger that I can either charge my phone on, or I've got a mug downstairs and I can put that mug on it and it will basically keep the tea warm for when I pick it up. Alright matey, have a good shift. Put some good music on.
I need to get one of those.
Yeah, it's I'd never seen them before, but it does look quite good.
And if you get one, just make sure you use it, unlike that person sitting there.
Okay, banking left. Alright, see you Stixie, nice to see you again. I hope you have a happy new year and enjoy your driving tonight.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. You're not saying goodbye to Stixie?
Hi Sticks! It's probably gone now. There you go.
That ASS 11 is way too high rate.
Oh.
Turn it down.
I know. Do you know what? I've been looking for the knob on it for ages. I can't even find the on-off button. I think the knob's fallen off. Okay, I'll be going right in towards the trees and then a really hard bank, so just be prepared because I'll probably stop quickly. Or crash, one of the others. Thanks, darling. Everyone all right behind?
Yeah.
Is that you, Plato? No, it's too dangerous over there. This is the Marianas World War II map, which is a free map with DCS. It's about 5 gig, you can download it. There we go, that actually worked. I'm going to have to snapshot that because that worked. Right, okay. Who we got on? I just think CJ. Oh, Camel. Hey, Kev.
Hello.
Was you having a few issues? Need to put this over again. That's already on intercom. I noticed you dropped connection a bit. Was it rebooting? Oh, power supply.
Request refueling.
Oh, fair enough.
Copy.
It did well. I think the headset disconnected from the computer.
Oopsie. Okay, so you got a chance to get a cup of tea. Go to the toilet. Plug your headset cable in. And, oh, there's the wind, look. and then we'll go on an attack mission and see if we can survive that. It's a good little map, to be honest. It's nice with helicopters because it's not that big that it takes you hours and hours. And there's quite a few good little missions on here. As I said, we only found the
What's your fifth World War II bird in DCS?
to be honest, I don't mind any of them. I end up flying the BF-109 more than anything else, for the simple reason that most people are in Spitz P-52s. So I'll tend to go BF-109. So I've got to know how it flies really, really well. And with the right person, we can do some great booming and zooming. However, when there's only a couple of you on the one side and 4 to 5 on the other, you end up in turning fights, which it's absolutely useless for. I'm just going to check my fuel as well, because I couldn't remember which one it was. Oil, engine. Oh, there we go. Fuel. That one. Not that one. I was close. But yeah, I can fly the Spit, the P-51. I used to fly the P-47 a lot. Both of the Fokker Wolves, BF-109. I-16 clown plane is brilliant. But the trouble is I don't fly it often enough and forget. And I forget a couple of the others. BF-109 I don't forget. P-51, Spitfire. I had to remind myself the other day. But I feel more comfortable in the BF-109 just because of the hours that I've flown in it. Okay, let me know when people are back.
I think the attack mission's got no real time frame to it, or you can start it whenever, couldn't you?
I suppose so. It's polite to wait though, and then let's see who gets killed. I have no idea why this mission thing keeps going back. You try it, see if you can get it to change.
Yeah, when
come in,
watching
just look at it,
World
no,
War
I
II
will be
streams, turn fighting in the 109 is big scary.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
Certain file at all that only let certain people.
Yeah, I can't see an admin login thing. I'll have a look through. What's the airborne troops thing?
That's where you embark and disembark.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. We haven't done any of that yet. I'm sure there'll be a few more bodies around soon. One of the things you can do, which is what I was trying to do a little bit, is just drop the flaps a tiny amount, and it's just enough to give me a little bit more turn. But it's not designed for that. It's just a fast. You need a high and a low, somebody to bait,
I am trying to think
and then dive down.
that is even good at turn fighting law.
I don't think there are any really. I think one of the Fokker Wolves, you have to be so careful. Oh, who did that?
I did that.
Oh, can you select hard, please, and see if that works?
Because he remembered though. No, it's still saying easy.
Ah, well, I never saw when I select it. It never comes up and says hard.
Oh, it's the default.
Hard difficulty activated.
Right now, I never got that message when I did it.
That's strange.
So, have you taken control?
I'm not done anything in particular. I'll just go on.
Nah. Nah, it's weird, isn't it? That's fine. We'll just leave it on that then and hope it is. If anyone's watching on YouTube, click the link at the bottom. That'll open up a window to Twitch chat, and I'll be able to talk to you a little bit better. Yeah, who's missing at the moment? Got another cup of tea. That's crucial. Was that you yawning, Shambles? Is there audio coming through the channel? I can't remember. Yes, it is. It's fairly quiet. If I can make it louder.
Combat assault.
Yeah, we'll go combat assault and pick the one nearest us.
gunship mission is pretty good.
Yeah.
So we did assault on the airfield last time. It was the gunship mission, didn't we? That's what we tried.
Yeah, see, there's others, aren't there, up and down. We've got FARPs right by them. So we've got somewhere we can take off from and repair. So we could try the Meccano offensive up the top.
Okay.
And get that one going. If anyone wants to join in and fly with us, you are more than welcome.
Kettle Barbie said, I used to love Meccano as a kid.
Do you know what? I didn't have Meccano, but somebody gave us some, and nah. I never like building airfix models either, or jigsaws. I'm not a put it together thing, I'm a head person, do you know what I mean? I am completely not practical in so many ways.
Fix it?
I was letting you pick it.
Oh, sorry, right, so we're doing Meccano now, aren't you?
Yeah, do Meccano.
Gunship, Meccano offensive, just Meccano offensive or one particular ones? F3, yeah, okay, Meccano offensive, so all that is.
What other options were there?
All aircraft, this is Cavalier 6. Intel reports battalion-sized enemy forces are heading south from processing facilities in the northern sector. Fly heading 035 for 8 miles from Aganya Airfield to engage the enemy and stop the offensive. Be advised, supply ship MV Tilda anchored 1 mile offshore, west of AO, for rearm and resupply. Over.
Don't know whether we'll be able to do that. Might need people in doodads. I forgot to get rid of my trip. We did have it's barbecue, but the trouble is with barbecue, right? Once he's ate his bacon sandwich, that's him done. So he flies with us for a bit, eats his bacon sandwich, and then sits down. But I'm sure we could coax him in. Right, if anyone wants to join us, right? There's Huey's, Chinooks.
We've got a tip offshore from the army, and that's where Ketmar landed. That's where
Possibly.
I'm at the airbase for you.
No, he was on about yesterday.
Alright.
So we're going up to this place to attack it. Sorry, there's Huey's, Chinook, there is a Gazelle. There's an F4, an F5, and I believe there's an A10. I haven't seen it myself yet, I haven't looked. You want to come in and join us, the password is XMAS. Okay? So if you want to come in, please feel free. If you can download TeamSpeak as well, which is a very antiquated communication system that is far superior to other things that some of you youngsters might not know what it is. It's a pity in-game comms isn't working for some reason. Is that like TikTok? Not quite. It's a piece of comm software where it does comms, as in the name. It doesn't try and be a website. It doesn't try and be an everything site. It's owned and managed, right, more or less by me. I didn't write the software, but I have a license for the server. And it's all within my reach, and it doesn't go offline when something goes on, like with whoever runs it. And the audio quality is much better because it focuses on being a piece of comm software. Do you see what I mean? That's it. It's far superior quality to most other things, to be fair. It is, isn't it? And if I told you I started using it back in BF2 days, you can get a gist of. And even then, it wasn't. Do you know what? I'm sitting there thinking this is very quiet. It's because my little guys shut the doors when they were
Did you say
reloaded.
back in 1845?
It was something like that.
Finished Sleep said, weird statement. I drank tea for years and loved it. Recently put cream in my tea. You English definitely big-brained that. I was missing out for years.
You put what in your tea? Oh, cream.
You can see some smoke ahead. I'm guessing it's something else.
Yeah, my tea, I wouldn't have cream. I am very fussy. I have to have not too dark, not too light. So there's also builder's tea.
I think you can see some gunfire explosions there.
Keep an eye open for the convoy as well. That might creep up your backside before you know it.
I'm guessing it's where the fires are. Yeah, I think gunfire.
Yeah, I can see the smoke.
You'll see gunfire. Or traces.
Tracy, is she playing? Is that Kev again? Oh no.
Traces like
Lisa's gone half wax on Quest 3. Okay, Mel, that's fine. Not that I'll play this in VR on stream at all. My guy's not shooting. Yeah, I'm coming up to the smoke. I expect my right gunner to start popping soon. I can see shots coming in. I'll veer off to the right, so I'm not catching the shots.
More research required.
Yeah, I saw, matey. Okay, left gunner's having a go. Doing one run. Jesus wept, how many things have been shot here? I've got something shooting me on the right, on the road. I didn't realise I'd gone straight in, this is the problem. Okay, I'll just fly out. Got both sides shooting. I must have gone through the area. Oh god, I had. What a plonk. You usually don't go straight through for obvious reasons. Who's shooting? Left gunner. Start turning round. So we need to fly on the outskirts ideally. Got a few holes in my window. Okay, the guys are over there. Turn for the gunner. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not flying with us, Jax. I thought, you know, you like the Huey that much, you just jump in and do it. It's a nice map, and it's nice that you're not having to fly so far. Do you know what I mean? Why is that gunner shooting right down underneath me? Look, see. I think it's one of those where he's shooting at distance. He doesn't know what he's shooting at. Which is going to take you how many minutes to get back in? Is Kev? I think Kev's just gone. He's just started flying again after 18 months. He's had no internet, and his machine is playing up. His machine is just cutting out. Yeah, no worries, matey. You enjoyed flying?
Kev said,
Oh, he's there. It's quite good fun, isn't it? What time have you got, CJ? Go on. What time is it?
Oh, it's kind of 3 o'clock actually.
3 o'clock a.m.
Actually, it's 4:30.
Oh, there you go. It's time to get up soon. Go to bed, mate. Get some sleep. You're welcome, matey. Oh shit, there's something underneath me. There's an awful lot of stuff on these roads and in these things. Yeah, I thought I was keeping my eye on one thing to come round on a right-hand pass for my left door gunner, and was getting shot to shit from underneath me. Still, it's all fixable. No one's dead yet. Look at them all with their little special uniforms on. Where am I again? See, I'm right up here. There's something down here shooting at me. Gotta watch it, because that what's shooting is some sort of... Is it a truck or what? Where's he shooting? Ah, there we go. He's got the right place. Look. 25 mil. Yeah, 25 mil. Yeah, I've just took out a truck. There's quite a few trucks and things in here. Someone else is shooting at them as well. There's something over to your right side. Whoever's shooting over there by me. My guy's trying to pick them out in that little village. I'll turn around.
There's a truck firing 25 mil out there.
There's a few, matey. I've just killed one, but there's a few of them. There's another one. I'm just going to come back, get my right gunner on him if possible. Oh, okay, I've shot my tail rotor. Come on, can't do anything. I died. Yeah, it took my tail rotor. As soon as your tail rotor's gone, you're dead. Wasn't quite a VRS though, was it? I'm not sure who we're following. Let's have a look. Thought I'll follow a little bit. Control Y. Alright, this is Camel. Jesus, quite a lot down there, isn't there? Whoop. You're a barbecue, mister. Jump, jump. Let's see if I can get a picture. Ah, wrong page. There we go. Unexpected. Yeah, I went down with it. I was just getting a picture and it looks like it might be quite good. The trouble is, you don't know what you're going to face, do you, till you get there. Just like they did in Vietnam, it's like, shall we take rockets? Well, let's see what's going to shoot at us. Yeah. And what time you got? No, that's not so bad. Anyway, that's fine, mate. If you want to shoot off, thanks for flying with us. Oh, for God's sake. Is that social you're getting up for, or work? You don't have to tell me what, but I was going to bend your ear. If it's social, that's fine. Go on.
Yeah, social. The Star Trek cannot play as the main.
Right, okay.
Go meow on the phone. Okay.
So you're going to turn up tomorrow, like absolutely knackered, and say, I'm sorry I was blowing up this thing in the Marianas. The Viet Cong. Okay.
This is out of the ships with the helicopters. It's just a cobra. It's just forever hovering in the air.
Yeah, so yeah.
Man, that thing must have some power just to hold the air.
Not moving.
It's more fun when it's moving. Let's get rid of the...
No pressure shambles, but now it's got to go on stream, and I'm watching it on this landing as well.
Oh, very well.
Oh, you are. Oh, you've landed. Your blades are a little bit out on that H. You got one blade either side and one on the inside. It's a bit ropey. Yeah, you got the left blade is on the outside of the H and the right blade's on the inside, and you're about 3 inches back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do centimetres. What's that? I do leagues and stuff like that. Right, it's better getting another chopper. If anyone wants to start up, please let me know and I'll go and do a full startup if you want. I did do one earlier, so it is on stream right at the beginning. And if anyone wants to join in, you're welcome. So you've got these cold start ones, and then you've got, these are on the ships. I'm not sure whereabouts, but you've got quite a few that start on ships. And then you've got various other helicopters, and somewhere, let's have a look at the units. Yeah, you've got a Gazelle, you've got the Chinooks, and then you've got a couple of F4s and an F5, and that's it. But if anyone wants to join in, please feel free.
Honestly, I've never heard that many Hueys in a server in one area in all the same time. It's I actually feel a bit deep.
It's quite good though, isn't it?
It is. It's a nice sound.
Yeah, my volume's turned down a little bit. Right, I do need to go.
I just tuned mine down.
It's pretty stable, that. That's pretty stable. I think this is Sham coming back. Sorry?
It's the joys of living in this.
Indeed. But the landscape on this is really nice. Is that your guys firing already?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether you were shooting that then or your co-pilot. Where is he? Okay. Right, I do need to go to the loo. I am on about 5 or 6 mugs of tea so far today. I do need to make a bit of space. I'll be back shortly.
advised, the central food processing facility has been overrun. Over.
Right. So in the sale, these things, as I said previously, about 25. Did anyone specifically want me to go through the startup?
Audio and Windows Audio Session.
Not sure, to be honest.
Okay.
Different drives it tries to use.
Yeah, I think he's one of them through DirectX or something.
Yeah, and then we're just using the Windows basic connection as well.
Yeah. Used to know a long time ago.
I just use direct sound and use my my mixer.
It just sounds absolutely fine, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so we're just starting up. As I said, I went through the startup on this earlier. So I'm not going through it again unless anyone specifically asks. Usually I'll go through startup first time I go in something. I should have chose a base a little bit closer, I think, but hey ho, we'll get there. That's Pup you're following at the moment.
Okay.
I should have started at the fire base, but like an idiot, I didn't.
As good as they are.
You still in Sting, or have you dropped off?
Just fell in the sea.
You were landing on the ship?
Yeah,
On the carrier or the little one?
the little one.
Oh, okay. If you land on the carrier, there's a tendency to slide off it. In the Chinook anyway, but that could be because his brakes might not have been on, I'm not sure. Make sure that's back. As I said, this thing doesn't really take much starting up at all. Oh, I got gunners. Yep. Right, so let's have a look. If I change the radio to the intercom, and I can put rockets on, or I can have side gunners. Weight-wise, I should be able to put door gunners on as well. But if you watch the weight, it really makes a big difference. See? So I'm now just under maximum weight. But because of where I'm flying to, we should, well, it's not that far, is it really? If I manage to survive a little bit longer, we should be able to fly better once we've burnt a bit of
Just drop a
fuel.
bit of fuel now.
No, I wasn't gonna. I mean, this weight's fine. It was what I was thinking in my head and what I was explaining. I was thinking, actually, usually I would drop fuel, but for £500 is not too bad. Right.
Lose some bloody weight.
I gotta lose some weight. I tell you what, you know, when I worked away, I lost over 2 stone when I was working away. Put it all back on since I've been back at home again. So I've got to lose it again. I got my annual medical and I'll get berated a bit. Because everything could drop down massively in terms of all the results of all the blood work and everything like that. Right, okay, let's adjust this. Again, as before, we're just going to make it 1 notch over from there to match the magnetic one. Arming is complete now. So it's going to fly a little bit heavier. We've got more weapons on. Yeah, cheers mate, you have a good one tomorrow in the morning. Didn't want to do that, did I really? What I wanted to do is bring this up. If you notice now we've got a co-pilot gunner as well, so he's got all his ammo and armaments, which is why we're extra heavy now. So I can use number 2, and then we take off and fly up north. Okay, anyone got any questions? As before, but now it's even heavier, so the performance will be different. So these guys will kick in as soon as we're near the AO. We can see the smoke up there. Over to the left. I'll use my trimmer again. You got a fart by you. Right hand side.
Yeah.
Or the ship, yeah? Ship. Is the ship closer? It's been quite good little missions on this, by the way. I can't remember what it's called, but to tell you, but it's classed as a World War II Marianas something 1.4 cav, something like that, and it's not a bad little mission. Trying to land in some of these spots is quite interesting. Let's get this off. I noticed when I was rearming there, Sham, that there's actually a cargo load button on there. Yeah, on the Chinook, you can basically, once you hit that, you can load the cargo, hit a button, and then it puts it inside your helicopter. So, well, I suppose the Huey can take a bit, can't it? I don't know how much. Yeah. So that particular skin on the helicopter there is designed for the Caucasus map. So when you're in the Caucasus, you'll find that the helicopter sort of disappears a little bit. Doesn't look too bad there, apart from obviously the prop with a colour scheme on the lighter areas. But it is for the Caucasus map, and I am going a little bit quick. Temperatures are going up a little bit. What you're going to do, Kev, just order a new power supply. It's always a balls ache, isn't it, having to order one, not knowing whether it's that or not, but as you said, first place, and you might not need it anyway. Okay, so we're coming up to the area. As you can tell, I've got a bit of a cough. So if I'm talking and you can't hear anything, it means that I've forgot to switch me back on. Let's get rid of that for now. Oh great, that didn't work, did it? Let's try that. Is it gone? Oh, there you go. Right. Excuse me. That's me getting warm. This is a problem when I start getting hot, I start coughing like crazy. Right, I'm going to go slightly wide there. See that white building, which is one of the areas I was fighting before. Is the white building cleared, you know, which is off to the... off just on the edge of the red, I think.
And the circling thing, one of them actually originally. It's just
Do apologise about the coughing. Yeah, nothing's shooting. Slow it down a little bit.
All aircraft, this is Cavalier 6. All enemy forces attacking the food processing facilities have been eliminated. The Macaneo offensive has been stopped. Mission objective complete. Over and out.
There we go, at least we've done one.
D_Camera said, "Be interesting to see how much easier this will be using something like a Shark or Apache."
A different ball game, isn't it? This has mostly been troops. Do you want to do a pickup? I'll have to go and drop some of the guns, I think. Yeah, I've only just turned up and it's finished. And just see the base in the background. Oh. Superficial, is it? If it's drafty, it could cause a stiff neck. Oh man, it started coughing like crazy now. Too warm. This is what heating does to me. And I'm getting like warm by the computer and the heating was on earlier. Probably got another hour and then the baby will be turning up soon. Anyone got any questions on the Huey? Anything you want to know that you don't know? Anyone having problems flying it? Oh, sorry. Just shout out and if I can help you, or try and help you anyway. Look at that tiny little... Does it need it? No. That's just flying now. No hands, no feet, no nothing. Although it is drifting slightly left. So just put a tiny little bit of right on. Not much. So once I put a bit of right on, it goes right. So it's quite well balanced. Just move it a little bit left. I'll show you a homing on this as well, which works really, really well. It used to be a problem in multiplayer originally. It worked really well in single player, But there's some Caesar missions on this, and I think they are scripted Caesars. But we should be able to go and pick them up. There's no sort of stuttery bits outside the windows or anything anymore, is there? You noticed? But I'll have to have a look at the settings on this 2K malarkey. Now I'm a little bit heavier as well. I'm going to have to be careful how I land here. Oh, there's 4 of us. So I'm going to start slowing down before I get there. Just moving the stick back, lifting the nose up. Sorry, I didn't know you was with me then. Okay, that's alright. I was just going to start slowing down a little bit earlier because I'm heavy. So as I'm lifting my nose up gently, and I'll trim it so it's lifted up, and I'm dropping the collective, you can see my speed is slowing down. My height is coming down now. Now, normally when you're coming into land, you don't want this over this little 5, but as long as you're moving, you're fine. But if that stays over there as you slow down and nearly stop, you're going to run into a problem. But as long as you're moving, you should be okay. And you'll hear the engine probably start making noises if I get it wrong. There was a helicopter there. Oh, there it is.
So the pickup is
Yeah, I do the pickup. I don't think there's any troops round by where we pick them up from. I think it'll be a straight pickup and an interesting landing. Sped up again, look. Not going to be able to land on that one there, I don't think. Might be able to. Probably not. Who we got? Me, you, Sting and Pup, yeah? Watch those boxes. Yeah, I think you pick one and go for it, and we'll see if you make it, and then we'll just work our way through. Right, I need to get rid of the get rid of some of these weapons.
Air cap. Orange smoke out. Over.
So what was it, Air Cav? What is it you've done?
I don't know. I just selected on the filters. Yes, there's orange smoke.
Yeah, but to do what? Oh,
Orange smoke.
it's a Caesar.
This is a
Oh, right, okay.
I can't see orange smoke anywhere.
Right, you will need guns on this.
Request refueling.
I thought this was like a pickup Caesar one rather than...
I think it is.
yeah, but have you seen what sort of things going on?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm flying away. I hope he's took the guns off.
It was it was extraction mission, APC squads. Evac APC squads.
Okie dokie.
It was still looking for some reason. There's orange smoke where
Yeah. Yeah, I see orange
All
smoke.
aircraft, this is Cavalier 6. 2 squads need immediate evac after their APCs were knocked out under heavy fire. They're pinned down by an enemy platoon. From Aganya, fly heading 202 for 9 miles, extract the squads, then return them to the MASH unit at Aganya Airfield. Over.
So this is a shooty pickup.
Yeah, we could be fired out.
Yeah. That's why I was surprised when it popped up, because normally you just get a frequency, which is down pilots, whereas this is yes, you did. That's what I was wondering. Might need to re-smoke.
I can see the distance.
I've got... Oh, I can see it still, yeah, just about. It's quite low level. Yeah, I've got guns, and who's on my right? Is that you, Stingy, or Pup?
It's me.
Okay, you got guns, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come and sort it out for you. You got guns too, Pup?
Yep.
Okay. We'll have to, you'll have to hold back a little bit and not get shot, chap. Oh, right. I think it'll only be trucks. It does need some music with it, though. Sorry?
I'll slow down a bit to catch up. I'm still 60 miles out. I see gunfire. There's a flat kicking off.
Yeah, they're being attacked. It is a bit of a helicopter day today, more so than most, but I must admit, it is quite good fun on this map. Well worth a look at. There are a couple of planes on here. There's other helicopters as well, but I think it's more the genre. I hope I got refueled. Yeah, I got plenty of fuel. Just don't know if all the guns are off yet. These guys are ready. Just make sure that everything's on. Yeah. Oh, all the guns are still on. Never mind. I was going to take some guns off. So scenario is APC's been ambushed. We need to shoot shit out of the enemy, pick up the APC squads. That'll be stingy, I think.
What's that?
Is that you down there already, Sting? Orange smoke, yeah? On the right.
No.
Oh, Pup. Sorry, Pup.
Foot racing ahead.
Yeah, it's like sham racing ahead. You know, it never works well.
No.
Yeah, we'll be able to get a seat at the back. So there's weapons fire just ahead of me, as you can see, Stinger. Oh, just seen an explosion down by the
It's mortars.
mortars.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of them if they're mortars. That's what's exploding.
Mortar fire from the northeast.
Yeah, there you go.
So we can embark from cover. Over.
We need to get rid of the mortars before we get down there. Still got explosions going off, Sham, over the target. The gunners seem to have stopped. There's something still... Oh. Yeah, there's something still behind somebody who's firing at the moment. Oh. Yeah, something down by this village. It was a little bit heavy there, trying to get that back up. What's my... Oh, no wonder. Look where my trim is at the moment. I can't see any going on at the moment. Need to turn round. Get my left gunner on and drop down in height. And have a look. You're still there, Jax. I'm not shooting much at that area now, Sham.
No, I'm getting in.
Oh, me neither.
Can't see any people. I can see going smoke, but I'm guessing people can't.
Well, judging by the orange... Oh, hang on, where am I shooting now? Right hand side, shooting over the back. Could be the mortar people. Sorry, right door gunner. Took you out of the action then. I think that stopped as well now, hasn't it?
Good. Okay. Can't on the bushes.
You having fun?
I think you need to run by the 38 feet. Can't get on the backside.
There's nothing there by the orange smoke. Is that you coming round underneath me, Sham, just to my right? I can't tell if these are little trees or people.
There's people there. I'm burning APC.
Okay, is there more people than you've got space for?
Like on now, but you get a call. I'm not swamping little language there.
You down yet? Oh, where are you? Oh, I didn't realise you were dead. I avoided Stingy then, thinking that was you coming in. Oh, gonna lose my helicopter in a minute if I'm not careful. Right, tell Stingy how to get the troops in. Bit of a slope back, tilting my rotor forward. Notice I'm on a bit of a slope. So when you're landing on a slope, see the blades? They're like parallel with, imagine the sea. What they're running through the fire for? Are they dying in the fire? Right. I think you might find that you've got them all there, Stingy. Yeah, I can see them all running towards you. Yeah, whereabouts? I'll wait till he's loaded up, and then let's see if I'll call some as well. Once. Has it told you you won't yet, or? Yeah, just shoot off, Sting, so we don't get in your way. So, airborne troops embark. Okay, I should have some troops running towards me, Sham. Well, they should be running towards me. I don't know. Unless there's another button to press. Oh, I can see them coming now, yeah. Yeah, they're running towards me, I think. Yeah, I've got, there's 6, or should be 6. Yeah, we got them. Wow, they just disappear as soon as they get close. I don't know where they're going to sit. Looks like they've... See if there's any more pup. They've all disappeared up the gunners' bums. What's this? Descent. I think there's more troops, so Pup needs to call some. I think there's more troops left. Well, when I'm on embarking, you've got this descent 6/14. Yeah, I'm sure he can pick some. There's more to pick up. It's right at the top. The first option, there's airborne troops.
I just have two options. That's previous menu.
Yeah, you've got more.
I forgot I'd got my thing on. Little bit heavy now, because those troops are heavy. They're not from the Slimming World Crack Armour APC regiment, that's for sure. They're more like the roly-poly, extra heavy regiment by the feel of it. Lise, it's Amazon. I'll probably get abuse in a minute. Yeah, I'll get abuse. It's the babby. When I say the babby, he's like 30, but he bought a 5090 at the right time. Oh, I am going a little bit quick there for this. It's going to cause problems, so I need to change this. Hey, monkey. Oh, monkey! You can't stand. Look what you've done to my view. You alright, bab? Stop laughing. Yeah. You are live, by the way. Just thought I'd mention. Yeah, do not say shit or bugger. Alright, I won't be too long. See, I'll be finishing soon. That was a key word. Yeah, he's got one. Yeah, it sounds like I'll have to be shooting off soon as well. According to the keyword that he'll be finishing soon. And I'm going too fast, everything's going a little bit warm. I'll slow down a bit, try and get these needles down. Otherwise we're going to burst into flames and we're going to have fried troops. So I should be down the bottom or somewhere. Let's have a look. See where I am. There I am. Heading off towards the main base, and at the main base there's a MASH helipad. When I say helipad, it's four little red flags, and you've just got to land in the middle there. That shouldn't be any biggie as long as I don't just suddenly drop out the air. It's been quite good fun today. Well, it has for me anyway, and I think these missions are quite good. There's still quite a few more to go. And it's running a lot smoother. Could be because some of the people have gone, obviously, but we'll see. So I'm just about to see the main base there. We're doing what? 100 mile an hour, there we go. We've slowed down a little bit, look, and the temperatures have come down. It's just so much fun, isn't it? I think it would be better if we were all the gunners in your helicopter and you flew it, do you know what I mean? And we all got killed together when you gobbed it or got shot. I think that would add something. You'd have everybody saying, turn left more, I can't shoot. But no, that's pretty good. I mean, for the price of it as well, is ridiculous. When there's a sale on it, it's so damn cheap. Starting to slow down a little bit already. And descend. Whether I'm about to just fly straight in and land at the helipad, I'm not sure. Probably not, to be honest, but we'll see. Or I might demonstrate a VRS. I haven't done that for a while. I haven't seen the baby for a long while, so I suppose I better make the effort, eh? He's as bad as I am, except his other half doesn't game, unlike mine. Right, let's pull the nose up. So there's the hospital. And there's a little landing pad down to the right. And it should have 4 flags. So if you look there where I'm looking now, you can just see the flags on the floor. You see? Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, CJ. I'm going to turn round. There you go, Puffy. You're going to be forced to watch me now for a month. Can you imagine? Thanks, CJ. What I should really do is anybody who gifts a sub, the person who gets it, give you a free lesson in the Huey. Even if you haven't got the Huey, you can use the trial version. Have you killed everybody? Oh, stingy. It's no good laughing. Death is no laughing matter. Yeah, I'm full of them and full of guns and everything. I was just being extra careful. Pardon? That's it, yeah. You park in the middle of the flags, which is right next to the MASH tent. Where's the music? Something to do about suicide. This is the problem, isn't it? They've added weight on with the troops, and I was already heavy. Oh, I can see all these little coffins lined up. Right, okay. Let's see if we can kick them out of the helicopter. Yeah. Airborne troops. Disembark. Disembark. APC squad. And they should come running out. Oh, there they are, look. There you go. All my little men are just standing there. 6 men, they're just waiting for the friends.
The friends are all
Bits of them. Maybe we should go on a scavenge hunt. Anyone else dropping off? Anyone else dropping off? There's a tower there, look. Just go around the tower. Hop onto this little bit over here. Somebody just appeared in front of me then. I was just going to land on that spot. Did you see that? And as if by magic, helicopter appeared. What are we going to be today, Mr. Ben? Most of you won't understand that reference. I'll keep right to the edge. Just in case. Right, I think that's me done for today. Now I've got visitors. So what I'll do is just wind this down and I'll pass everybody over. You can go off. Thank you very much for watching today. That was quite good fun for us. And as a map, it was really quite good. Unfortunately, I can't remember what it is called. But you should see at the beginning of the stream when I go and select it with a little bit of luck. I'll move you over to Dingo Tactical, who's flying an A10C2.
Making sure all my weapon permission switches are on. Oh, we lost it.
And I'm not sure how long he'll be on.
Pistol.
Give him some support. As always, whenever you get moved out, someone else playing DCS, encourage as much as you can.
We're not going to take any chances with the second one. We're going to get live.
And thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow, I believe, we'll be doing Star Citizen, where it always goes wrong. And we'll be back on this sometime during the week. Cheers all, thanks and goodbye. Right, thanks people on YouTube for watching. I hope that was interesting.